nudity was the only thing that violated their standards.
PP cast.
That's everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I got banned for
They're
something
so
that happened to
finicky.
nudity.
All
I
right,
usually only get it for nudity.
Yeah,
PP
I'm gonna start.
cast. Okay.
I did it every single time.
So
Do you know what it is? You know what it is, Mark? When this goes like that. So I need to remember to lock my phone.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, really?
Don't move.
Son of a bitchin' bastard, son of a bitchin' bastard, yo. Son of a bitchin' bastard, son of a bitchin' bastard, son of a bitchin' bastard, hey ho.
Oh, welcome to the BB podcast, the BB PP cast for April 3rd, 2017.
2017.
If you want to subscribe to our content, you go on to YouTube at BrothersBrer. You like us on the Facebook at BrothersBrer at Facebook. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
And then follow us on Twitter, even though we won't follow you back.
Yep.
Brothers.
No, I'm doing it right now.
Look at Mark.
Look at me. I'm about to even tweet out our shit here.
Attaboy.
Look at how smart I am.
He's a good boy.
I'm
that.
smart.
Son of a bitchin' bastard.
I'm a smart PP
Son
boy.
of a bitchin' bastard.
And then what's the other one? Oh, yeah. We'll go over here. And then you call us on our email.
You call us on the email.
You call us on our email, brothersbrer@gmail.com.
We haven't got an email in so long.
I know. I felt
It's so
stupid
long.
putting it up.
Someone just write us hi. Just
Yeah,
say
what the
hi.
fuck is your problem?
Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
That's so rude.
Son of a
Jesus.
bitchin' bastard. Son of a bitchin'
I'm sure,
bastard.
Donkey
Son
Lips
of a bitchin' bastard. Whoa,
Found
whoa.
Jesus or something
Probably.
and can't write us no more raps.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's what it
Lips
sounds
Donkey.
like
Yeah,
to
Lips
me.
Donkey.
Oh, Donkey Lips.
Oh,
whatever.
you didn't bring
Lips
your
Donkey.
roomie. I was hoping you'd bring your roomie.
He didn't want to.
What a dick.
Roomy.
I thought, you know what would be good is to get him and Nick together.
It would.
They'd be good.
My brother's got his own HD camera today.
Hey, oh, hey, Bellevue. Oh, bellissima, bellissima.
I was at my Brer's house helping him today.
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
guys doing? Getting
He-
the pee stains out of the carpet or what?
No, I came over and put a. I don't have a carpet. No more carpet. I got hardwood floors. I got a beautiful.
Look at him.
home.
He's a fancy boy.
That's beautiful.
very,
though.
very well to do.
My
to do.
Bringo's a well-to-do boy.
I made him come over, mount my TV on the wall because I don't know how to do nothing.
Nice.
Right before that, I had my father come out and install a chandelier for me because I don't know how to do nothing.
He's doing good.
I put a toilet seat on.
Do you guys
Yeah,
got
did it stay though?
I had to go
Has
get.
it fallen off or anything?
Not yet. I had to go. Well, I didn't do it right with the hardware they got me, so I had to go get other hardware.
Well, the hardware they give you is usually pretty shitty. Like, we just put in a toilet seat ourselves, and
It didn't fit my toilet, so I had to go get stuff.
Oh, that's sorry. No, because usually it comes with that shitty plastic hardware.
Yeah.
And then the fucking and then you gotta put the good shit in there. You
Yeah.
gotta go buy the good shit.
You gotta
I got the good
modify
shit.
it. You gotta modify
I've got
it.
great toilet hardware now.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Very good.
Did you go with American made or
I went over
Russian?
there.
No idea whatsoever. I hope it was
I went
Russian.
over there to help him out, and I go in there, and he made me wait around because he was breastfeeding the baby.
I was,
Oh. Yeah, I heard that's pretty arduous on your nipples.
Yeah, and I
Well,
was
they
like,
got
"You
a lot
son
of
a
pus
bitch.
in them.
You made
Baby
me
needs
get
his
over
nutrients.
here, and you. But you should see his process.
Yeah?
He gets the well, he's a germaphobe when it comes to his nipples.
Right, of course.
So he boils some water,
Ah.
and then he puts his tit right in that
Right in the boiling water?
boiling water
Dude.
until
That's
fucking
brutal.
and then until it burns, and then he takes a lighter to it underneath it, just in case he missed
Wow.
anything.
That's fantastic,
But
dude.
and then it pasteurizes the milk as well. So
You hear that Jim Jeffries bit about why he doesn't sterilize his baby's bottles? It was like, I come on my wife's tits all the time, and the kid eats off them. And then so I don't sterilize my bottles either, just because Jim Jeffries comes on his
He
wife's
convinced
tits
you.
all the time.
well, I mean,
What a good wife.
Yeah.
Well, it just seems you gotta let that kid get a little sick, right? You have to.
Yeah.
Philip's immune.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so on my lift ride over here,
Ooh,
I get in the thing, we get to talking, and I'm like, somehow it comes up, I just came to the neighborhood, and I've got a kid and stuff. He's like, you got a baby? I was like, yeah, how old? 3 months. It's like, yeah, my baby died 2 days ago. And I'm like, what, your baby died 2
What
days
the
ago?
fuck?
And I'm like, oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah. Same day that he was born, he died. They couldn't do nothing about it. And then he pulled up on his phone pictures
Jesus.
of this
I
is
couldn't believe he was
this
telling
is
me
my
this.
baby when he was born. Here's an hour later, and here's a baby now that he's dead.
Wow.
And I'm like, I didn't like that.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I
fucking
felt really
terrifying,
bad
dude.
for him.
Yeah, I pull up at the
What,
same
Did you give him
time
5
as him.
stars?
What do you even say?
Oh,
to that?
yeah, I did.
Hell yeah, you did.
What
He
the
got
fuck do you
5
even say to that, dude?
I'm like, I'm so sorry. That's
My baby's healthy.
I've got a great baby.
Right as you were getting out, you should have made a dead baby joke.
Well, I'm,
Just ran.
I'm pulling up at the same time as he is, and then he's got this look on his face like,
Wow. So your Lyft,
Yeah.
that was your Lyft
That's an
driver?
interesting.
That was my
lift.
Lyft
Jesus
driver.
Christ! Did you give him a 1?
No, I gave him a 5, and I gave him a big
Yeah, you
tip.
gotta feel bad for him.
Yeah.
He just lost his kid.
I
should've
guess.
gave
But
him-
I,
okay, all right.
Well, like we're
Okay,
we're
all
getting
right.
out, and he's like embracing me and stuff, and I'm like,
We are
Wow.
brothers
I
now.
wonder how many people he told that to.
Yeah, I haven't had many.
Yeah.
The most interesting Lyft ride I have, what I've ever had, was when I was on mushrooms on the way back from the club,
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
and like I was just sitting there like smiling.
I bet.
Like this, and I was like holding my knees or something. I was like probably doing this in the front seat because all my friends were in the back seat, and I was the guy in the front because
I always opt for the front.
yeah, me too. I love the
never
front,
go for
dude.
the
I like it.
Yeah, I like the front because you get to fuck with them.
yeah.
Exactly.
Or
So you're
they fuck with
freaking
each-
out or what?
Oh yeah, I'm like sitting there just like this the whole time for like 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, I'm like, why did I eat those mushrooms or something? Like that?
And he's like, all right, here's the bag.
Well, I always went for the front, and then one time I'm going to get in the front door, and the guy's like, no.
No.
You
You
will
go
get
in the,
in the
back.
back.
I'm like, now I'm afraid to get in the front.
Yeah.
Well, I always ask him.
Yeah.
Not when I'm in the car, but like if I talk to a Uber driver or something, I'm like, do you like them in the front or their back?
Well, I'm classically the third wheel in generally any
Yeah.
situation I'm at, so I'm definitely the guy that's going to be sitting in the front.
I like it. My favorite one though is it was my first one, I think, and it's the only one I've ever taken with Kay. She's got this weird fucking phobia of them for some
really?
reason. I don't know why.
Weird. I
I don't know
love
if she
them.
thinks she's gonna get murdered or something. I don't know.
If I had enough money, I'd be a drunk and I'd lift all the time.
I
Yeah,
lived,
I
taxi.
just don't have enough money.
I just don't,
Taxi
I don't
drivers
do
freak
it.
me
I
out more
tried.
than Ubers.
When I'm on a real binge,
Yeah.
I'll do it like 10 in a month or something, you know.
For sure.
But
Yeah, no.
so we're in the back, and you know me, especially when I'm drunk, I don't shut the fuck up. I'm a talker. I like to talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
yeah. I always think it's weird when I don't talk.
Yeah, I'm
Until
like I
after-
can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking, and then she looks in the mirror, like kind of the rear view, and looks at me and turns up her music. And I was like, well, all right. And then I just sat there, like nervous for the rest of the way. I was like, that's fucked up. And it
What?
was like shitty house music. It wasn't good stuff.
Oh yeah,
either.
that's real bad shit.
It was really
Sure.
bad.
It was me and Noemi took this Lyft ride one time, and the guy's like, "What do you want to listen to?" I'm like, "Cannibal Corpse." I'm like, "Oh," and he was like, "Hell yes!" And he started playing this band that was like soft rock. He was like, "If you like Cannibal Corpse,
Does he just say that to
yeah,
everything?
you're gonna like this band. They're called Pocket Full of Change." And then and it was like that, and I couldn't. And we got out of the car, and we got out of the car, and Noemi's like, "You're a douchebag," and I'm like,
To
"What the
you?
fuck?" No, to the driver.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh no!" He was a total douchebag, but
You're gonna ruin
I'm
my
not
Lyft
gonna get hit.
score.
yeah.
Oh, they score you too?
Yeah, they score you
Yeah,
too.
I
You
never
get
really
a
used
score.
those.
Yeah,
You can
and
get
that's-
you could get banned.
Yeah. You
Wow.
can totally get banned.
Yeah.
Or like, or
Like,
you can
I'm
get
sure
like free
Sabado
shit.
has.
I can imagine.
Like I get like all kinds of free shit during the
don't
day
take
or whatever.
time.
But I don't take enough during the day to, you know.
Yeah, weren't they just offering like a $13?
This episode brought to you by Lyft.
Hey, look, it still shows you're nearby, even though you're banned.
Oh, I can still log on. I can look through everything. I just can't like or comment
Or share
message
anything.
or
Wow,
share
it's like
anything.
Matt doesn't.
Interesting.
It's like Leon
It's
doesn't.
fucked up.
What was this post? So if your viewers
I
don't
gotta
know,
pull it up.
but our Matthew boy got banned from Facebook. This isn't the first time either, is it?
This is
No,
about
it's
once a week, right?
Yeah, it's about once a month.
So how many do they give you a limit, or
No.
you could just
Yeah, it's just
you
every
get
time.
kicked off and
Well,
then
most of the time it's under review, and then you can just email them because I don't actually get. They ban you until it's under review, and then I can dispute it.
That's
And
bullshit,
It usually gets disputed because I don't actually violate
I'm
their terms.
anti-censorship. I don't
'Cause
like a
most
lot
of
of
their terms are only nudity.
I don't
Yeah, I'm with
necessarily
you.
like anything
Yeah.
that you post, but I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty fucked up, but I see shit and I think it's
No,
funny, so I
you
shared
could
it.
tell the people.
I am completely
Alright, it says-
anti-censorship.
It has a picture of a
So-
girl hanging. And
hanging
it says
dead.
if you rape someone properly, you don't have to kill them afterwards. They'll do it themselves.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Jesus Christ.
But I still wouldn't have reported you.
right.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Did they tell you who reported you?
No.
Oh,
We
I
know
wish.
who it was.
I wish they would, because then I would just
Who?
unfriend them.
It was Ireland.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I
yeah,
think, too.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
I don't know these people.
She's a nice young lady. She's from Ireland.
Now, when it comes to
but she does
a
not
good
like. She
suicide
does not like
rape
Matt.
joke.
No, she does not.
Really?
She does not care for him at all.
Hey, the baseball's
good
coming
boy.
back, boys. The baseball's
yeah,
back.
that's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
You know,
hard.
like
Are you
that.
going to Arizona for the?
The spring. Oh, it's
spring-
over.
the
Spring training's
the
over.
real shit just started today.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
well,
started
that
like
would really.
an hour ago, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, like the Rockies just won their first game against the Brewers, man. What
Cardinals won
I
yesterday.
knew
Why,
that.
why aren't you keeping up? man?
Oh.
I'm still waiting
I was
for
a Cardinal
Boyd
fan.
Cobbs
growing
to
up.
come back.
I really was. For who?
Boyd Cobbs.
Boyd Cobbs. I
He was the
love
best
Boyd.
fighter in
We
the
need-
baseball league.
in the NH3.
Andres Galarraga.
You could bring him back.
Yeah.
Who's
I don't
that
know shit
other
about
one?
baseball. The big cat.
Who's that other fat guy in the outfield?
Dante Bichette.
That's the one.
Yeah.
He was
That's
like
the
eating
boy.
hot dogs on the dugout.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But Jay Cutler used to eat hot dogs on the sidelines. Remember that? Because
Really?
he was
Oh,
diabetic.
I didn't realize that Jay Cutler's not playing.
Oh yeah, because he's a fucking douchebag.
Well, now he's a nude
And
model.
he fucking sucks. Oh, is he
Yeah.
a nude model?
That's what I saw.
Well, no, it was like it was on CNN. It was like NFL quarterback. His wife posted a
Dante
nude picture,
Bichette.
nude picture of him, and then and that was just a headline.
It was
I'm
his
like,
wife.
I'm
or
like, I
something,
gotta
right?
see this. Oh boy! And I go and it was just like Jay Cutler standing naked on
It was
a
his
beach.
butt.
They
right?
could bring him here. Bring him here. I like him. He's a
Yeah,
nice
bring him
boy.
back.
Yeah, I like
Does that ever happen? The old switcheroo back around?
him. I'm sure it's
Has it
happened.
happened in history of the
I don't
sports?
know actually. I
Of
couldn't
the
tell
sports
you.
casts?
I couldn't tell you.
Like someone leave and then come back?
Someone leaving.
Like,
I
yeah.
can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of any either.
I can't think
I'm
of
sure
one.
it's happened.
I mean, besides
Yeah.
like Montana going to the Chiefs and then coming back and retiring as a 49er. or
Yeah,
something
besides
you know
that
what I mean?
shit.
Like,
What
yeah.
about, didn't Favre quit for like a year and then come back to the Vikings?
No, he was with the Packers. He was the Vikings.
Packers and
Oh.
then went to
2
the
years.
I thought he took a
and then he
year off.
died.
I better.
He died
Well,
in the playoffs.
Jordan took some
He
time
died
off.
in a plane
I know
crash.
that's basketball, but still, Jordan took time off. and
Well, he
came
didn't. Yeah, but he was playing baseball, and he came back to the
Ooh,
Bulls.
back.
can I
He
get your
probably just-
bong, Patrick?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Oh shit! I forgot about the bong.
I mean, that probably
here's
not with
your
quarterbacks
measuring
so
cup.
much.
Sure, somebody's left. Didn't Vic? I don't know.
Vic
I'm
didn't
just
come back to the-
speaking out the ass now.
See, I know more about sports than you.
Probably
I'm a sports boy.
going to
Hey,
UFC
Actually,
though.
Mark, I'm wearing this hat for you. You see this hat?
I
You know
love
what
your
it
hat.
was?
Yeah, no.
It was a flat bill.
You
And I
motherfucker,
fucking
you
ruined it.
fucking ruined it.
I ruined this.
It actually doesn't look bad. Most
Super
flat bills
Bowl.
Look bad, I feel like when you flatten.
I flattened the shit out of it and I left the tags on. Just for you. I don't know how you feel about tags, but I thought I'd just leave them on.
I know
He
there's.
probably likes the tags. I feel like the flat bill.
All right.
I,
I was teasing one of our coworkers. I was like, "What do you think? You're black?" He's a Mexican.
who was it?
Luis. He's watching. He says he watches.
Yeah, fuck you,
Hi,
Luis.
Hi.
I hope UNC loses tonight.
Who's
Just so you
that?
can't
Is
buy
that
those
a-
diapers.
Is that a basketball team?
Yeah,
you
he's-
guys want to talk about sporting competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You hear about that fella at the Voodoo Donut who
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to eat a donut in like a minute and died.
Died.
Yeah.
My wife told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was like
it was a contest.
And they couldn't get it out of his throat or something like that.
yeah.
How much did he jam into his throat that he couldn't
Well, they said
get
that-
moved?
That this one donut was like the size of, I think they said 16 donuts or something like
yeah,
that.
but still, think about like the Heimlich.
Yeah, it's
Like when you had the Heimlich, my brother tried to eat a whole entire Twizzler whole when we were kids. The whole fucking thing. This is one of my first memories. Is
That's
my
not how
dad?
you eat Twizzlers?
My dad. I forgot what movie that was. It was a bunch of kids and it had something to do with outer space.
Yeah, I think it was called Mac and Me.
Maybe, yeah. And so I look over and my brother's just like, you know what I mean? He's just fucking dying. And then fucking my dad, he's not good in sticky situations. So when he tried to give my brother the Heimlich, he's just punching him in the back as fucking hard as he can. And then my mom like pushes him out of the way and like gives my brother the Heimlich. And like, keep in mind, I'm like the side profile, and so I see this Twizzler just slowly, the whole entire Twizzler come out of his fucking throat. And then we didn't say a word and watched the movie.
Yeah.
We all just sat there terrified for the next hour and a half, watching whatever it was, Mac and me. After my brother almost died and Andy got physically assaulted.
What a shitty way to die.
That's how.
Yeah, right.
Eating something.
So that's
Especially
back
at
to my
Voodoo
point
fucking
is,
donuts.
I mean, you got a whole entire Twizzler out, and it's not like a soft
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah,
How the fuck
that's
did a
true.
donut get impacted in there so much that they couldn't get it out?
Yeah, me.
That's a fucking.
That some bitch is talented.
That's like most Americans' colons, just totally impacted.
Yeah, it just comes out. Looks like Play-Doh. Just
Now
a
it's our
little-
throats too.
That's
Oh
crazy.
dear God!
Is there a screen in this bowl?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Trying to
a
put
glass
that-
screen. It's not one of those weird ones.
Nice.
Yeah, I see. So you guys ever see? You know that insurance commercial? It's like it's a guy like, hey, you know, we're never getting married. Then he gets married, and we're never having kids, and then he has another kid. We're never gonna have another one. Then they have another one, and then at the end of it, he's like, I'm never letting go. Well, wouldn't the logical progression be him weeping in front of a tiny casket? Like,
Just like his driver.
Yeah.
Driver earlier.
I was about to say. I thought that's
I know.
what you were talking about.
no, it was the commercial. And, well, yeah, I
All
got
right.
it.
So what was the
We gotta
last
think.
progression before? It should
Well,
be the casket.
Well, no, it was like he's like sitting there holding his baby, looking in her eyes, and going, "I'm never letting go." And then it should be him weeping in front of her casket.
Yeah. And what was the second one now? Like going to college or something?
Well, no, it was like I'm never getting married. Then he gets married, and then I'm never having a kid. Then he has a kid.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
We're
really
never
fucked
doing
up
this ag-
commercial, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen
Well,
it.
there's no weeping in front of a tiny casket. It's just a
Right.
bunch of I'm never gonna do this, never gonna do this, and then he does it all, and then it ends happy. That should not end happy because because it was juxtaposed against the exact opposite every single time except for the last one. That's rude. This is poor fucking writing.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's why we should start our own commercial firm.
goddamn straight.
Fuck no.
Oh.
Commercials on their way out.
No.
Wow.
They
listen to this
are.
guy.
Well, I better hop in on there before it's gone.
Yeah, I guess.
You know how much money you can make off commercials?
A lot.
You get residuals and shit.
I'm
depending
pretty sure
on
they're
your
on their
deal.
way out, though.
Well, you can tell about
I mean,
it.
obviously,
like
if you're just
Netflix,
the guy
Hulu, all
walking,
that shit.
if you're the guy walking in the background of our casket commercial, you ain't gonna get the residuals that I get in the forefront.
The only place I see
Absolutely.
commercials is like YouTube.
You know,
Facebook,
speaking of which,
wherever
these
they
the
pop
way
up.
those pop-ups work now,
Yeah.
like you're scrolling through a story and then all of a sudden it comes up. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Holy
have.
shit!
That
I've
shit's
never been.
annoying.
I've never continued a single article that happened
Yeah,
to me.
either.
yeah.
I'm always
Not
like,
a
yep.
single one.
Yeah. I don't even read anymore.
No.
I'm just
I
kidding.
try to,
Just kidding.
but then these fucking pop-ups. Well, and I understand they're trying to make advertising still valid, you know,
Right.
because no one cares. There's just so much content. You're not going to get bogged down by a commercial now or sit there and watch it. You just move the fuck on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what was terrifying to me?
So they're trying to be relevant still.
Noemi ordered that you saw that
Venom OG.
that
Nice.
what the hell is that thing that we that chandelier we bought, right?
Mhm.
And so she
High
ordered
class
high
chandelier.
class chandelier. And after she ordered it, I got an ad for it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She ordered it.
I had.
She was
oh
ta-
yeah, but was she on the same Wi-Fi or something?
I don't know.
That's what's fucked up. It's like,
Yeah. It like jumps from computers and shit, which is kind of fucked up because like I've heard stories of like dudes looking for like engagement rings and shit for their wives.
Yeah,
and shit, and then
exactly.
it like pops up on their ads, like they're looking for the shit. Or
I wonder if
some
that
shit.
ever happened.
Speaking
Hopefully, there's not like. Hopefully, I don't start seeing ads for like. Oh, I hope your husband's dick gets bigger.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's
Well,
like,
she
oh,
getting,
God,
is
hey.
Noemi getting
Oh,
ads
that's why
for
I see those
tentacle
all the
porn?
No.
Okay.
Did you guys see Pornhub's troll though on April Fool's?
Yeah, that's pretty
was fucking good.
Automatic video sharing.
As soon as he went there, it was like pop-up came up and was like, we have a new setting that automatically shares your videos, so you don't have to do it anymore. Which is crazy that Pornhub even has an option to share their videos.
Oh, I thought
That is
I
crazy,
thought we
like-
just lost the fucking feed. He's just stuttering like an idiot over
that
here.
bong it still.
No, like yeah. Dude,
I guess I didn't whack off that day. I didn't
Well,
see anything like that.
I've never been compelled to share a porn video with anyone.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want
why is that
anybody to
even
know
an
what I'm
option?
looking at.
Oh wait. So there's this one like sometimes when it looks like someone, you know what I mean? You want to send it to someone, you know what I mean? They're like, it looks kind of like so and so, you know? And
You know who would like
Regina.
this?
Yeah.
Ma!
Mom would like this. That's why we do it on Facebook.
Ma would like that. Only for
I think
some
that's
black
actually
boys.
kind of mean. Like, didn't they say one whole last year it was just videos of corn?
Yeah,
all
it was
day?
just corn hub and
Like, there's some really sad people.
Actual corn? I
Yeah.
bet you some people
It was
killed
just people
themselves.
growing
You're
corn.
right.
yeah,
shit.
there's some people that really just need that porn.
right. But there's so many porn websites.
I know, but
out
they're
there.
like, but Pornhub.
yeah, they took down all their porn videos last year on April Fools.
That's so fucked
And
up.
they just grew videos,
That's
great
great
videos
stuff.
of corn growing, and they called it Corn Hub.
Cornhub.
It
That's
was
what they did
actually
last year?
Yeah.
corn growing.
yeah, it was just like corn growing, or there was like some like girls like I don't know what
Fucking
you call
themselves
it.
with
No,
corn?
just like peeling the corn stalks off and shit. I don't know, whatever you call it. Hucking, isn't that hucking corn?
Shucking.
Shucking.
You would
Vagina
know,
shucking.
fucking Midwestern faggot.
Vagina shucking.
Yeah.
Or is that Midwest anyway?
I think
don't
Missouri's
even really know.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I didn't even say that. He said that.
Midwest what?
You said shucking.
I said
Well, I
vagina
know,
shucking.
but I was making because I didn't know. I was making fun of you first.
I know, but I didn't.
talking about my
then-
product.
What kind of products?
The
you got?
product to fucking get the sand out of your vagina. The
sand
the
out.
Hey, I
vagina
was-
shucker.
I was buying beer for this here show,
Yeah.
and there was one of the laziest people I've seen begging for money for like an organization, anyways. But so he's sitting like, so the liquor store, the front door, and then he's probably 15 feet to the side of the door. And he's just sitting in a fucking folding chair with a bucket just staring at people.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh, this is interesting anyhow. So then, so I go in. I'm a little bit on the reefer side, like usual.
Or like always.
And then I go in there and I get me a bunch of these tall boys. And I come out, and it was a program to keep kids off drugs and alcohol. And I gave him like $2. As I'm holding the fucking thing, he's still asking for money.
Wow.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
I saw a lady ripping down Trump signs today downtown.
Where at?
It was down by the skate park over on Little 16th and Raven. Or Little Raven and 16th Street, sorry.
Little Raven and
God
16.
damn,
That could be a fake
I like
street.
Little
I don't
16.
know.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that
Little
street.
Raven, I know
16th
where it
Street
is,
and Little
though.
Raven. It's right there.
See, I don't
It's-
like
the
the
skate park's
Denver.
right there.
Is it kind of tough for you moving out here? And
Me?
a little bit less out in the middle of everything? It's not far, but
well, not like it's the exact same amount to work as it used to be. So there's nothing.
no.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
That's good. I mean, I'm just saying you like being in the middle of shit.
Yeah, no.
I don't like being in the
Well,
middle of shit.
no, I do like being in the middle of shit, but like, what difference does it make now? Like, you know, when I first got that apartment, it was like I'm gonna go to the bars and give me some girls, but then Noemi moved immediately. And
Oh,
then
it
she
was
pregnant.
pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
How
So
long
I
did
don't.
you live in there alone? Like a week or two?
Well,
Go
I mean,
downtown and
Because
meet
you had
some
the
girls.
studio.
I don't know when she officially moved in, but I think I
You guys
might have.
were-
I slept one night there by myself, maybe.
Oh, so you guys were already dating when
We
you
were already
moved, right?
dating,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
But yeah.
Somebody asked me at work, who's the guy that keeps burping on the podcast? I'm like, 'cause then he heard me burp, and he's like, oh.
Who is it? Izzy?
No, Dom, hello.
Dom. Well, it's a doodle. Hey, Dom, why don't you send us a goddamn email? You
Yeah,
son
you
of a
and
bitch?
your wife.
You
And
guys-
hold on.
Brothers
one.
Breer.
This one.
B-R-E-R,
Yabba double giga waka.
at gmail.com.
So I told my brother about my new late night habit of talking to Paul for a while. I've been talking to him almost every damn night for a long time now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Think he's
So what
listening?
happens? I don't know.
Fuck you, Paul.
Fuck you, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
As I get drunk and then I play video games for a while and then I play guitar for a little while. And then I play guitar for Paul for a little while. Because he loves it and it makes me feel good about myself.
That's funny.
He's like cheering and yelling and shit and I feel like a good guitar player.
You played it for me one night.
Guitar.
Yeah, oh,
Kinda,
that's true.
On Facebook Live.
Yeah, kind of.
I think I was the only one watching, but you provided my blunt music for that night.
Oh, that's true.
Hell yeah.
But so
blunt
this
music.
this past time, I don't remember what I was playing. I told him, I said, you get to pick tonight, Salvador. I was like, pick any genre you want. And I was like, I think I was about to play Sissy Strut because he wanted, late 60s, early 70s kind of era.
Yeah.
And then so I started playing and I pushed the video and the ad popped up.
Boogie on.
And he's like, "Who the fuck tapped my phone?" And then like freaked the fuck out, dude. And then you hear the fucking phone click. His phone's cut the fuck off.
That's great.
I tried calling him for like 2 days. He's freaking the fuck up. He
That's
thought
so
somebody
funny,
was tapping
dude.
the goddamn phone. It was an ad because it popped up like with a different voice.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That's
Dude, I
great
was so
shit.
fucking pissed.
That's good shit.
And I was just getting into it.
That's awesome, dude.
That son of a bitch, it made me so mad. Fuck you, Paul. Take that. You son of a bitch. And then I left him a nasty note or a nasty message on his machine saying, "If you're going to listen to my late night concerts, you're going to have to listen to some ads. All my stuff's on YouTube. Fuck you."
You have to listen to some ads.
That's hilarious.
That's good shit,
And he
dude.
never acknowledged it the next time I talked to him. A piece of shit.
Fantastic. What are we smoking on tonight, fellas?
I got a purple alien dog.
Purple
Actually-
alien dog.
I didn't bring any this time.
You didn't bring any weed. I got
I'm
some.
broke.
We just smoked a bowl of the Venom OG, but I think I'm gonna load some of this Leroy here in a second.
Nice.
Are you a college football boy, Mark?
Fuck no, I hate college sports.
I
dude.
mean, basketball.
no,
hate
I don't
college
love
sports.
sports.
Thank
I
God.
just
Nah.
hate. I hate anything that's not professional.
Thank
just
God.
because, yeah, fuck those guys. Who gives a shit?
Well, and fuck the schools.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
fuck schools.
I'm not worried about. I like the guys are just fine. The schools are what piss me off.
Yeah, the guys are fine because they get turned into professional athletes. They
I
should
feel
just-
bad for the
hopefully.
ones that
They should-
don't.
That's what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
almost none of them do. They ruin their lives, and then they.
Whatever. They get all right education. or
There
whatever.
should be.
No, they don't get. Come on, I mean, yeah,
There
they
should be a
They
minimum
get,
pay
they get
though.
a degree. Look at like Von Miller.
If
He
you
got his
ask me.
degree in chickens or something.
I'm
like
okay.
That.
The only way I would be okay with him not being paid is if the tickets were free to the show, to the games.
Oh, there you go.
Like the tickets should be free to the students or whatever, and the games shouldn't exist. If the games exist, the video games is where it really bugs
Well, that's
me.
yeah. They're
I'm like,
making.
they're using you
hundreds
in
of millions
video
of
games
dollars.
and you're not getting paid.
Well, they're selling jerseys. Or I mean, they're.
I
doing-
wonder though. I
Well,
don't play
mean, what
video
would be the
games a lot.
problem of
See, that's
paying
the
a
conundrum.
minimum wage?
See, I don't play video games a lot, but I know
No,
for
no, no.
Give them
Madden,
20 grand a year or something.
for
What's
Madden,
wrong with
They
that?
have to put those suits on, right?
So here's this.
Like a minimum.
Do the college
Yeah, just
players
make
do
a
that?
fucking D league. Make a fucking D league, or like
Yeah.
like the basketball D
Right.
league that there is, and just make them do that. If they want to go to school, they go to fucking school. If not,
I-
they're a bunch of dumb bricks. Who
I've
gives a shit?
already figured.
Why do they
got
gotta
to
be smart motherfuckers to have
Right.
to
Okay,
be
but
in the
for
NBA?
like Madden
They
and
don't.
shit, right? They like make them wear those suits with like the balls or whatever.
Yeah.
So they get all the technicals and all that shit.
show you.
But
right.
do they have the college players do that? Because if they're doing that and not getting paid, that's really fucked up.
No, I've got it all figured
No.
out.
So are the NCAA games
My
just
brother's
bullshit
got it
then?
all
If they're
figured
not
out.
doing that, you know what I mean?
I don't know, dude. That's
I've
a
never
good
played.
question.
I don't play video games. I'm just curious, like, because that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm
No.
like, what if they're going in there and doing shit for EA or whatever?
Yeah, if they're doing something like that,
They
then
have to get
they
paid.
gotta
That's
get paid. That's
bullshit.
fucked up because
They
that's-
don't get paid for that. They don't get paid.
But why
Right,
would?
but
So
you
they're
get what
not
I'm saying
doing that
though,
then.
because
So-
like
Their likeness is
for
owned
like
by the
Madden,
college.
like
yeah,
Madden,
no,
they
it's
put
horseshit.
those suits on, like
Yeah.
AP and all that shit. So, they
So
get
they're
all
probably
his
just using
moves.
video footage to fucking get those.
So those games
right
have
For
to be
gay
dog
porn?
shit. Then I would
Yeah,
feel
they're
like.
probably using video footage for gay porn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now this is
Mainly.
this is the deal though. I got it all figured out. You get rid of college sports altogether. You go when you're 18. You go play for the army. If you're any good, you get to go to the pros. If not, you go to the front lines.
You're dead. And there's always going to be
I
a
like
front
it.
line.
I like
I like
Always
that.
going to be front lines.
That's great.
yeah. Look at we're always in a new
That's
war.
fantastic.
So does that mean we're gonna enlist mandatory service? You want that for the country?
No mandatory.
It's not
service.
mandatory if you want to play
If you wanna
sports.
play
only if you
basketball.
want. Okay, only
If you
wanna
want
play
a
sports.
chance
Because
to play
come on, what the
sports.
fuck
Okay.
are you worth
Yeah.
other
okay, I
than
get you.
Duncan?
Duncan
If
I
not
just- I just
dying
didn't
in
follow
Syria.
that.
That's why they call it shooting dunks.
Shooting ducks.
Wow.
I don't know. What are you talking
Why don't
about?
you get on the mic, Kaylee?
Yeah, we have an
What are you
extra
doing
mic
here?
here.
Come talk with us. Come
Just
talk
gotta
with
go
us.
do some shit.
Well, you had to do some shit last
Bubba
week.
Kush,
and you
by the
still
way,
talked with us.
nice strain.
Matt Tarter just texted me.
You
and was
like
like,
the- you
I
like-
forgot it was a national championship.
Yeah, we
Oh
know.
my God! What
Matt
a
called it.
nerd.
Yeah, I figured whenever
Jeez.
I figured. I texted him earlier and he didn't respond. And I was like, "Yep, he's going to
Tango
March Madness."
Sueño.
Which, by the way, I don't know. Your weed shirt reminded me of my weed shirt.
Hey,
And then I realized
It's the weed corner. bro.
tomorrow
Yeah.
is my 3-year anniversary moving to Colorado.
Dude, high five,
that's
bro.
stupid
the
as
4th
shit.
of May.
I'm not one of the dickheads that want you gone.
Yeah, I do.
Good job.
You don't? I thought you wanted him.
Yeah,
gone. I thought you were on the
no.
gun.
All
No,
those memes were all over on the drive
I'm
up
with
here.
Mark.
Bring him in.
Mark's-
No,
Bring him
yeah.
in.
I think Colorado is a better place with the people that came here.
Yeah.
You
More
guys
people-
remember
Except for
before?
the
Yeah,
More
we can
people I
pass
can
more
s-
liberal laws.
Well,
shit.
and there's more people I can stay on their
Fuck
couch.
all this traffic, though.
You know?
Seriously.
It's okay
Yeah,
until
I
you get
agree.
about.
I don't contribute to the
Chambers.
traffic at all. I ride a skateboard.
Oh yeah,
true.
he's a big loser. He doesn't
I
have a
will
car.
give him credit.
I can ride a skateboard.
He gets everywhere either on a
Where I need
skateboard
to
or
go.
public transit, no
I
matter
do.
what.
You know,
I don't contribute to the traffic.
That's a good boy.
Good
But,
boy.
one thing I like is I hardly ever see anybody in cowboy boots anymore.
That's a great thing.
That's like
because
my
I fucking-
favorite thing
You
about
know
all
what's
the
weird about that?
Don't get
is-
me on that shit again.
Yeah.
What was that place
Remember?
Dad tracked
No.
us to get his cowboy boots? You remember that? He wore cowboy boots for
Your dad
pussy
has
for a
cowboy
while.
I had one pair of cowboy boots once.
Well, but where was that? There was a huge place, but it's closed now because no one fucking wears them cowboy boots
Yeah.
no more. And actually, I saw some asshole wearing one the other
That
day.
was over kind of by where I live, isn't it? Like
No, it was on the highway.
on the highway.
It's right on the highway in the byway.
On the highwayman.
Do you know-
Terrible yawn face, guys.
And you know what's horrible though?
Wow.
Talking about cowboys and me moving back to Aurora and wishing to be in the. So I go to La Piper Inn on a Friday night.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I'm-
Jeez, why the fuck would you go there?
Well, I did
Well,
because
he
it's
was going
right
to go to
next to my
90%
house.
Yes.
90s with us. and
I've
then
actually
I
heard that
bumped
place
out.
has the best wings in Denver.
Yeah, I feel like that. I guess.
No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like wings.
the
yeah.
wing. They're
I don't know.
fucking. You,
I
Obviously
fucking
you
hate
don't,
bikers,
but-
you
dude.
dunk a
don't know.
chicken in butter and hot sauce.
give a
How
f-
fucking good is it going to be?
I don't know, but if they have the best wings, I want to
Delicious.
try
They're the
it.
best wings. Everybody has the best wings.
Everybody
Buffalo
has the
Wild
same-
Wings.
You put a
sucks.
goddamn sign
yeah,
on
big
your
time.
door that says best wings.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, but I've actually heard that. I
It's
think
like
the
this-
Food Network channel's been there
Golden
and shit
Flame is
too.
where it's at, yo.
Wait,
Golden-
where?
Golden Flame.
Have you
Sounds
guys-
like a Chinese place.
Have you tried Wing Slingers yet? I drive by it all the time.
Wing
now.
slingers?
That
I would
doesn't
never
sound
go
good.
near
Wang
that.
Sling. It's
What
20.
about that grilling wings and
But
things
anyway.
across
It's
the
20
street from
wangs
y'all?
for slang.
Don't
Go to
you-
City
hey,
City and kill yourselves.
Hey, don't you
Actually,
guys
I've
have
had
a wing
City
place
City's
across
wings
the
and they were
street?
delicious.
Those
They were one of my
are
favorite
delicious.
wings,
They are
even though
good.
they're not even real
The
meat.
seitan
I don't give a
wings
fuck.
or whatever.
Yeah, those
they
are
were
good.
delicious. I think
Everybody
I had
has
them whenever I
the
went with you
same-
guys for Katie's
Only
birthday or
difference
whatever.
anybody makes is the amount of butter they put in it, probably.
Not necessarily. I'm
And
telling you,
garlic.
it's got to have
Definitely.
Golden Flame. It's got
Yeah,
this mile
I've had-
high
it's-
dry
depends
rub.
how you-
shit.
No, do they
So
got any
good.
tofu?
No. They do have cheese curds though. that are
Speaking of
pretty good.
tofu,
No cheese.
I've been going to
Okay.
this hibachi place. I discovered it like 2 weeks ago,
Cheese and chicken wings.
and I've been there probably 9 times
Hibachi
nice.
grill. Huh?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
in
told me
like,
about this.
in like 2 weeks.
do they grill you up to tofu?
Yeah,
I'm
hell
gonna
yeah,
be like
it's
your
amazing.
friend Arthur and
You
go
know what it
hunt
tastes
down a
like?
motherfucker who has some chicken wings on him. I can smell them from like 10 miles away. Who has chicken wings? When we were at that show,
It's
remember
the
he
black
was-
in you.
I know that's
Must
what I'm
be.
saying. He was hustling them people who had the
Oh,
chicken
it was
wings.
Mike and
yeah.
Mike and Nick.
Who
I
had-
know. I was like, I bet
Oh,
you
we
could smell
played
them
at a
fuckers
bar.
as they were cooking.
I was like, why are they at the Gothic? I automatically in my mind assumed
Gothic?
we were playing Ransom at the Gothic.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
And I had thought somebody had chicken wings.
No, Arthur.
And I was like,
looking
what
at the
the
damn
fuck?
chicken wings, and I said, I'm right there with you. I know.
All right, what was I
smell the
talking
chicken
about,
wing,
though?
it's on.
What was I talking about? I was talking about I was at the Piper Inn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
true.
we got off on a tangent with chicken
No, it
wings.
was fine.
Yeah, we did.
My bad.
And so we get there, me and Noemi go in there, and they play like 2 country songs in a row, and we're just looking at each other. And everybody there, they're like, they didn't have teeth, and they
Really?
Right. Yeah.
there was some, and they all it wasn't
Sounds
looking
like
good. But then we were like, all right, we're
somewhere I've been
tolerating
before.
because I like the bartender guy. But then they start playing like
Yeah, he's cool, Matt.
they start playing Irish folk music.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
we
God.
stand up and get out of there.
Did you folk out?
We folked the fuck
Did you
out.
do
Yeah.
an Irish jig out the door?
No
No.
Irish jig out the
I
door.
always thought it was weird that we
Rain
hung out
dance.
there with Natalie.
Were all the bar locals?
I always
weird
thought
to
it
you?
was a weird place.
Well, she's
Or,
in. She likes the
It's
country
weird
music.
that they have
Really?
Chinese food there.
What at Piper's Inn?
Yeah. They got Chinese
Weird.
food.
Yeah, I think like an Asian person owns it or something. I don't
That's
know.
funny.
Either
Probably
that
not.
or
It's some
they're
dude
just
named
bringing
Bob.
some fucking
There's Chinese food
Probably
where?
some guy back
At the Piper Inn.
Piper Inn.
I gotta find a.
You can get fried rice, chicken wings, and French fries.
Dude, that's the one thing I
What the
miss about
fuck?
Missouri is the
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Really?
Yeah,
Crazy.
we invented
I'm so
cashew
hungry,
chicken,
I shoulda had you
motherfucker.
grab me some.
What?
I swear to God, Springfield, Missouri.
That's one of
invented
my
cashew
favorite.
chicken.
Are you fucking serious to
Yeah.
me?
That's
Right
one of
now?
my favorite.
Leong's.
I like
Cashews
cashew
are
tofu.
Disgusting. Ugh.
You got to be careful with Asian restaurants with us
Oh,
hippies
tell
though, because they'll put like
Yeah.
oysters and shit for some. No.
Oh yeah, in the sauce.
For like
or
no
something.
weird reason.
For
They're-
the
No, it'll
sauce.
go in the sauce.
I know. I'm sorry I did that
Well,
to
that's
your
okay.
whiskey.
They try to kill me too because sometimes they'll throw.
I gotta
shrimp or
keep
two
an
in
eye
there.
on her. Well, first of all, we don't have life insurance.
Oh yeah. Yeah, put it right in her face for that. Hey, how do you feel about life
We
insurance?
don't have life insurance, and this broad is all
Even though that looked like I was
dying
putting a
of
dick in my mouth.
shellfish all the time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's getting to the point where she can't even breathe it.
You know, if you're
Really?
allergic,
It's horrible.
Oh
you
no.
know, if you're allergic to shellfish, you're also
I'm
allergic
Gay.
to
cockroaches.
cockroaches.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where I was going with that.
We had this funny joke going. At
We
work.
got no cucarachas
You actually
here.
were the one who told me that.
Oh
and
yeah, Fear Factor.
I remember hearing it once before, but I was like, oh, is that serious? And then you said it to me. I was like, well, maybe it is.
yeah, they
Interesting.
discovered it
Yeah,
on
maybe
Fear
if
Factor.
Matt
We had a
said
joke
it.
going at work about cockroach spray. How I needed a cockroach spray. It was the Nasacor. I called it cockroach spray. I was allergic to cockroaches, and turns out I really am.
Are you allergic to ding dongs too? Cocks.
Oh yeah.
Who
maybe
did I
that
say
too.
cock to and they freaked the fuck out? And it was somebody
Oh.
very sexual.
Oh. Maybe they prefer the word
It is
penis.
weird when someone freaks out on a word that you just like.
And
you just
they
say
have
that
been
you
with
use all
like
the
many.
time.
I thought you were with me.
Yeah.
I think I said it at the bar and someone freaked the
somebody
fuck
g-
out.
Yeah, no.
They're like, you don't say cock. And I was like, you
Not
literally
stop
fucked
yelling.
50 people last year.
I think you came back and told me the story, but I don't know who
Oh
it was.
my. That's
I don't
weird.
remember
What
that.
was it?
I don't know, but this. No, I think I
A
was
lot of
there. I
dicks.
don't remember what it was.
If
That
you
reminds me of Morgan on Saturday. She was like asking.
Cock
This is a
reminds you of
conversation
Morgan on
she's having
Saturday,
with
huh?
Mary Beth. She was like, "My boyfriend wants me to suck his pee-pee while he's sleeping. Is that weird?"
Yeah, that's
And then,
fucking weird.
but I thought this was
I
even
disagree.
weirder. Mary Beth was like, "No, that sounds about right."
Yeah, that's.
Fucking moron, Jesus.
I gotta pee.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Really?
No,
Isn't that wakes
definitely
you
no.
up?
Here, oh wait, I'm
Well,
getting
yeah,
in
that's
on
the point.
this.
But if you wake up and your heart
No, I think
dick's
that's
like-
awesome.
If you wake up and your heart dick's in your girlfriend's mouth, you're not.
You know,
upset.
here's
I'm
my
not upset.
Yeah, that's the best way to start.
I'm
a
not
day.
even startled.
The
I'm just
very
like,
best way to
She
start. a
finds
day.
these guys
Here's
with
my
the
argument
weirdest
with this,
shit.
though.
What is your
Yeah.
argument?
All right, when I was 22,
Uh-huh.
I probably wouldn't have had a problem with it. Now you're older, you sweat a little more.
Yeah, I don't want
Your
my face
balls
in your
might
fucking
stink a
balls in
little.
the
I'm
middle
very
of the
clean
night.
all the
Are you
time, so
kidding
I'll be
me?
You're
fine.
not clean after 12 hours of laying in a hotbed.
Yeah, but I
I
take no. It's,
am an
just-
old
I'm not gonna
athlete.
get into my hygiene.
We know about
standards
your
here.
hygiene. All I'm saying.
Nobody wants sweaty dick in their mouth.
But with
Let's see,
today's,
she said it for
That's
me.
what
sure
I'm saying,
someone
you know what I
does.
mean? No, nobody wants
I'm
some
sure
fucking
there's
I'm
sweaty
sure
dick.
someone.
It
He's
smells
right.
Like,
He's
it
right.
smells like wet paint, and don't nobody want that. But what
Wet
I'm saying
paint?
is I'm an old ass lady, and I know damn well that I sweat like a motherfucker at night, and I don't want anybody to smell me.
Let me
It's
lick your
disgusting.
morning pussy.
my
Oh,
question
God,
is though,
that's awful.
is it rape?
Tit sweat and all.
Is that rape with today's PC
Mm.
culture?
Oh, maybe.
if
I
you
mean,
follow the rape guidelines,
you're asleep and you wake up.
And your
And some
dick
girl's
in
got
some
her-
girl's mouth?
Yeah, I mean-
don't know. You could call rape on that one. It was not consensual. That's
Right.
that-
And I honestly think to me, sleeping is more important than coming at the moment.
especially for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Well,
like
Not for me.
like no.
I think once you get
Yeah.
past 30,
Yeah, I don't
sleeping's
give a
more
shit.
important
I am
than
not going to be
coming.
mad
Pass
if I
that
wake
down.
up to coming.
Send that down here.
When you hit that
those
certain age and you're married and yeah, sleep is so much better.
Yeah, I mean, you've been how long? You've been married?
I'm 3
For
years.
3
we've been
years,
together
but you
for
guys been together for whatever.
15,
So
something
you
like
guys
that.
don't
man.
even.
Look at each
15.
other's
Yeah, you don't
genitals.
even. Well, you don't even like each other anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
right.
right.
completely
Right.
done.
Now that he's
about
out of the
right.
room, we
That
can-
sounds
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
You guys are.
That's what you have to look forward to.
You're fucking
Hell
roommates,
no.
and you got a lot of
I don't
cats,
want
and you
none
don't
of
want to
that.
figure all that out.
Pretty
and
much. Roommates, we have a lot of cats, and I work a lot, and by the time I get home, I'm asleep, and
How
by
many-
the time he gets home, I'm asleep.
Wait,
so
you have a
it's
lot of
like-
cats. I thought you only
It's
had
like I have a
one.
roommate.
They've got 5 cats.
Shut up.
It's like a perfect
Here?
relationship here.
Yeah, there's-
People always wonder
I
why
feel
we
like I've
never
learned
argue.
that
It's
one
'cause
of
we
the
never
cats.
see each other.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you
You're-
know
That's-
that's the key to a perfect
See,
relationship.
I
You
always-
can't be next to each other
No,
every
that sounds
fucking
good.
day of the
See,
week.
and I thought that it would be good to have a girlfriend that would be way too busy to hang out with me ever.
No,
Yeah,
that's what you
really?
want.
That sounds
That's what you
fantastic.
want.
Like, you know what I mean? Because
No,
like,
no,
be
no.
too busy to hang out.
Well, this is.
I always thought
the
that, but I don't
stages
know
of
if that works for me
relationships.
or not.
And then you might know you first you fall in love with somebody and it just ruins your life because you can't do anything. You can't even go to work. You just got to do all this stuff, and you have to slowly start hating that person to have a normal life.
yeah.
And then hatred is the only way you can fucking exist with a person.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to work, and you
Fuck
just look
you,
at
I'm
him like
going to
that.
work.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
outta
what did
here.
she say after the roommate part? That's when my pee started.
She said it works perfectly
go back and
because
rewatch.
Hey, there you
because
go.
he got kind of fed.
Yeah.
When she first sat down, I sat up a little bit.
Oh, you had to look a little nice.
See, look at that. Wait,
Make
hold on.
yourself
Let's do
look
this
presentable.
angle. Nope, that's my brother and I.
Hey, you guys look pretty trim right there, though.
Yeah.
I know.
That was when
Right
the
there.
night my brother met his woman.
That is the exact night that I met my wife. That when we got
Wasn't that a
painted.
wedding? I
Isn't
feel like I
that
asked about the
precious?
Yeah, that
drawing
was
last week.
Jake's Jake and Ruth's wedding.
I don't have near as precious of a story of the exact night.
So
I
you,
have.
you met
Hold
your
on.
wife at a wedding. Nice.
If you
I
got
met her
any,
at a
I
twin
got him
sister's
a
wedding.
box of Krispy
That's a
Kreme
story.
donuts.
Yeah, go ahead, tell the story.
No, I think they've heard the story
that's
several times
tasty.
before, but
Leroy.
I'm not quite as endearing.
I'm an endearing
Nobody
boy
wants to
still,
know.
right?
Nobody
Sometimes.
wants to know. Nobody wants to know.
No, I'm on. I want to hear your honest opinion.
Of what?
When I pull off romantic
pull
stuff
out what?
now, when I pull out my pecker,
When you
good,
pull
right?
out your pecker, I run.
do I do well when am I still romantic when I try?
Yeah.
After all this time?
Yeah.
I'm really
You
only,
don't have to lie, are you honest?
I'm being honest. Yes.
Alright, yeah, you fuck that, guys.
I'm really only romantic when I talk about weed.
I don't want this.
I like the floral tones.
That was some of the most delicious weed I've ever
You
This
eaten.
gotta be
is pretty
romantic.
good.
You gotta. This is your.
pretty good
This is
weed.
your peak of
Seriously.
romanticism.
Yeah, with the
Romanticism.
weed, man.
No, you're in the beginning of like a dating scenario.
You know what? No.
So you have to be super
just
romantic.
Set her up for what's going to happen in the future, okay?
AIDS.
Don't try now. Just be exactly like you are right now. Don't do
I
anything
think I started
special.
farting pretty quick, right?
Just fucking fart. Be
Definitely
lazy. Say dirty shit. Don't make yourself look fantastic in front of her because you know what? In a few years, she's gonna really see what you really like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sure.
but in a
Yeah,
few years
you're-
is too much time.
you're
She's
fucking-
like, I
not
don't want
even
to
a
leave.
few
I'm
years, like a
comfortable.
se-
See, but I
couple of
feel like I'm
months.
going the other way. Like I used to be all like that, and now like I'm all into like
Ambitious.
Hiding everything now?
He's ambitious.
not
No.
hiding everything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, his long stretch of singleness has ruined his brain,
Yeah, I have no
No.
brain.
No shit.
and he's
That's gotta
afraid.
be
And he's
tough.
10
afraid of
years.
himself.
It was 10 years, man.
No, I'm
Oh,
telling
wow.
you.
Crazy.
Don't try to do
To
anything
be
special
out of a
because
relationship?
You know what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do as women?
Are you
We're
guys
just
in a
gonna
relationship?
Expect that
I
shit
don't
for the
know.
rest of
Alright.
your life. We're gonna
You
expect
never
you
know.
to
Sorry
say sweet things
put
to
you
us.
on
We're
the
gonna
spot,
expect
but-
you to get nice things for us. We're gonna expect all this
Yeah,
shit
I
from
know.
you. And when we don't get it, we're
You
gonna
should
throw
see
a
the
fit.
first ring I got her compared to this goddamn thing.
Oh yeah.
It was a chip.
It was. It was like an eighth of a carat. It was.
We had
tiny.
a rocky beginning because we were both.
We hated each other.
It wasn't that we hated each other. We were both stubborn as fuck.
Well, that's a
Oh,
good
we're
way
still
to
stubborn
start.
as fuck now. So
Maybe you guys did it backwards. I was saying that you love each other so much that it ruined your life and you guys spend all your time.
Oh
with it.
no.
But if you hate
Yeah.
each other at the beginning,
we
it
really
might get better as the years go on.
We
That's a
didn't-
good one.
Like I said, we didn't hate each other, but we sure were at odds a lot.
Yeah.
We were at odds a lot.
we still are at odds here and there.
Yeah, but
you
it's
know.
healthy. That's
Is
what I
it?
tell her.
Is it?
All right. Oh well, I'm living a lie.
Why?
No, I'm just saying that we express ourselves openly. We're not pussies about it.
No.
When you got a
so-
problem with me, I tell you. You other way around.
What?
When you have a problem with me, you tell me. I have a problem with you. I tell you.
Like
You
we
don't
went into
really tell me, you
relationship
just sit there
intervention here.
passively.
And you know what I finally
You just
learned
sit
how
there
to do?
passively and mope about it until I say
Well,
something to
yeah, but
about
you
it.
know when
Margaret's
he's
just quietly
pissed
smoke weed
on
over
you.
here.
You know,
You know when it's going
we-
on.
And the thing I've learned in the last few years, I've never been good at, and she can
What?
attest this.
Oh,
is
yeah?
I finally learned how to apologize sincerely.
Oh, good job, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, no.
Right.
I just started out
Finally.
that way. I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, yeah.
You're right.
I done the wrong thing. I've been thinking about it,
I'm just
and
a
I
bitch
was
all the time.
wrong.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just a biatch all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like
you,
about
gotta
her.
you have to have a good apologizing game.
I'm terrible at it now. He's the one who's good.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah?
I'm better at it.
Anyway, so the
No,
thing
but-
is what now?
I like that we challenge each other.
Are we getting really sappy on this?
No,
Oh,
you
this- Yes.
fucking asshole! I'm trying to
You're
talk
a
to you.
fucking asshole.
Jesus.
Sabado's
right.
rolling over in his grave somewhere.
he's
Can I
trying
say
to be
something
all
nice to you,
sweet.
for
Yeah,
God-
you, see what
for
I mean?
God's
Look at
sakes?
this. No, you can't. I won't take
Fucking
it.
bitch.
Fuck you.
You should see how I stare at you when you're sleeping.
Yeah, you probably want to kill
Fucking
me.
so angrily.
I bet you do.
I
You-
stand
you
over you.
fucking peek your creepy ass head through that curtain, and I look up and you think
I think
I'm
that's
not looking
fair.
at
If
you.
I have a fucking curtain, I should be able to peek my head through it. If there's a wall there, I'll just be on the
You're
other
all-
side of it going, you fucking.
Sometimes he peeks his dick through the curtain too.
You guys should.
That's great.
You guys should.
That's fucking pure comedy gold.
It is.
You can't be mad at that.
All of a sudden, I
Right?
see him peeking through the curtain doing this.
That's hilarious. That's good stuff. Is he juggling his balls? Is that what he's
I
doing?
like that.
That's exactly
what it
what
looks
he's
like.
doing.
That's good shit.
I just want a reminder it's there every once in a while.
He wants to remind me at
I'm like,
2
look at
o'clock
this.
in the morning that his
But
balls can
especially
juggle.
that my balls are
hands.
longer than they used to be. It's fun. It's like a new toy every
You
like
know,
year or
if
two.
it's anything I have
couple
to
years.
look forward to,
Because it gets a little
At
longer
least
every
you have
year.
balls
or
to
what?
juggle.
But anyways, if we didn't challenge
saggy
each other,
balls.
that we'd have no relationship. and it would be stupid. If we just agreed on everything all the
Oh, God,
time.
he's giving me the eyes.
Yeah, there's a way to be agreeable.
He's
Uh-oh.
batting his eyelashes.
I'm not bad in shit.
I
Are you gonna
didn't-
cry?
If I didn't challenge you.
Fucking.
Oh my god!
I wish you'd go through menopause.
That's savage. That's fucking Ben
I
Savage.
can't wait till she goes through menopause.
Ben Savage as fuck.
I
He's
can't
gonna
wait.
stick his dick through the curtain tonight.
See, there's no hope for me because
definitely.
every argument ends in now with my wife. It's like, well, I'll fucking win that baby in court.
Damn right.
I don't even want the baby, but I'm gonna take it from you. Take it.
Jesus. Yeah, but I don't know what I have to threaten you with. What do I have to
Joke.
threaten you with?
You get
I'm
thrown off
sure.
of Facebook
I don't
every
care.
day.
That is hilarious. I wouldn't report you for that. Don't worry.
Yeah, you would.
But seriously, what the hell do I have to threaten you with? What am I gonna say? I'm gonna.
I was telling my brother
throw
that.
your computer out the window or some
Yeah, if you left me, I got nothing.
shit. You have nothing?
No.
I know you do.
He says
Except for
he's
the
staying with you for
belongings.
the curtain.
No, you got this podcast,
Yeah,
You
man.
can
Who's
stay
dick?
with my dad.
Well, where are you gonna go? Upstairs?
I don't, yeah.
I need you. If shit falls apart for me, I need that room over there. So you guys. Can fucking-
I
You
know.
Just clean that shit up.
Well, I told Christina she could live upstairs.
Jesus, he's
And then
inviting
Chris is
everybody
gonna
over
sleep
here, and
down
I really
here.
am gonna move out then. Jeez.
Where are you gonna live?
Is Christina Donia?
In my car.
Yeah.
How
Then
can I
my
try to
name's
be
on
fun?
that motherfucker.
She looks so much like the
I'll go to my
Mexican
mom's
maid
house.
from Family Guy. Just saying.
Your mom don't want you.
My mom
I
loves
couldn't
me.
live at my mom's because, well,
You know what though? I couldn't live at my mom's either. That woman has too many fucking rules for
My
grown-up
mom-
Fuck
people.
no. I'd
let me say
never
this
go
about
back
my
to
mom
parents.
being sappy.
What?
That I was telling my brother the same thing earlier. If I told her I need somewhere to stay, she would like build a wing onto the house. She's
Yeah.
always
No, I
she's
could.
always doing crazy
She
shit
cut
like
one
that.
of the bedrooms in half.
She
I-
already
She already
done
did
that.
She
I
already
know.
did
There's
that.
no bedrooms left.
She
They're all
tore
cut
down
up.
a wall and rebuilt the motherfucker right back
No,
up.
I
Two
could live at
walls.
my mother's house, but there's nowhere for me to live at my mother's house. I think
There's nowhere.
No.
I could never.
I'd
do
be
that.
sleeping in the kitchen.
I mean, I would happily live there.
Fantastic.
I make them goddamn kids fucking cook for me.
I could never do that. But my mom's the type that leave like Bible verses on my door.
Not me. My mom, she's
So wake up to. I'm just like, oh,
she's definitely
Cool.
more religious than we ever were.
No, she wasn't for a while, but she goes through.
She goes
phases.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus,
y'all,
Lord
I need to get my happy
Almighty.
little ass on
Say
out
something
here,
nice
so-
before about me before you leave. I got low
It's
self-esteem.
forced. This
One
is
little
forced.
nice thing.
Fuck you.
oh,
you say that all the time.
Savage.
That's how. Say something
Oh,
nice.
Patrick Dyer, you're the sweetest boy ever.
You sound like a
She didn't use a
children's
fake
story.
voice.
Yeah, that was so in.
That's gonna make it more
disingenuous.
insecure.
Did I say it right?
Oh yeah.
Disingenuous.
Bam.
Good job.
Wait, let me
He,
get
wait,
this one.
he took a little bit to get that one down. It was disingenuine.
Disingenuous.
I've been working on it for a while.
He says shit
She
to me and I'm
catches
like,
me
you
on
mean this? And he's like, shut the fuck up, whatever.
Bitch. And that's in Target.
And then he goes back to the house and hovers in the corner and tries to learn new words so I don't beat him.
Well, he's got that dire brain. We can't say words.
It's getting worse.
No,
so.
no.
I used to be so
Anyway.
smart.
You're a sweet, handsome boy.
Oh, look
Patrick
how handsome I
Dyer.
am.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry when I'm masturbating later. I'm
Why
definitely
can't
gonna
you
cry.
take me serious? You are so handsome.
What are you
Well,
looking at?
The greatest thing
She's
is
looking at the wall.
you'll
I'm
be,
looking like a cherub.
you'll be able to see
angel.
whatever he's doing because automatic Facebook sharing from Pornhub.
That's true. Yeah, she does not want to
That's some
know
good
what I
shit.
whack off to.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
I don't even
Absolutely.
think I want to know that you're whacking off.
Oh,
so,
God.
You gotta discuss these things.
Yeah.
I've got
One
my.
time,
Not live
sorry,
on a
but this is my
podcast.
last story
You
before
got
she
it.
leaves. One time, she's like, "Is that all cum tissues?"
Are those
And I was-
happy tissues? Or
And I was
sad
like,
tissues,
"Yes, those
man?"
are," and I apologize.
The dog, but you know what? The
You
dog
don't-
likes to eat them. So.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's so gross.
That's
She
good.
That's
lives
a-
for it. She
She
absolutely
does.
lives
She loves
for it.
my
She
cum.
knocks the trash can over just to get his cum tissues.
At least it's not a guy dog.
I gotta store my jizz up higher now.
Yeah, you probably should just not store your jizz in napkins anyway.
What am I supposed
What else
to do?
supposed to put it in?
I always put it in the toilet.
I can't. I'm too
Oh,
lazy.
flush the napkins. Okay.
He's too
No,
lazy.
No, he, man, he has to hover because he has a kid now.
How hard is that?
Well, no, I can't even come. This is a story. I
He's
was
like,
gonna tell.
I'm pooping.
There's- No,
I'll
I
let
can't
you
even.
tell that story, but I'm gonna
Give me a
leave you guys.
smoochie.
Bye,
Yeah.
Kaylee.
No, you said
Hey.
something so
I
nice.
got grown people things to do.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
diss.
an
Man,
adult. That was a diss.
That's fucked
Fucking
up.
trash rat.
I'm not a trash rat.
Ow.
Your mic is off.
Well, you know, I mean, there's like with a kid, the kids screaming. I always need the diapers changed and all this stuff. There's no fucking going on at my house, and there's no jerking off either.
No,
Like there's not, because there's always a screaming baby or a screaming
Well,
wife.
you got
It's
hardwood
so young
floors,
it'll
you can just
never
wipe it up.
remember.
He had to
Well, there's
set up. Have
nothing.
you ever heard of those like liquid detectors?
Liquid
My-
detectors.
Liquid detectors.
No, what are you talking
No,
about?
like when there's too much water, like you can put these little things. They're like $10, and your like floor in the basement. It'll tell you water's there. She does that everywhere for his jizz.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Just in
No.
case he makes
Well,
it jizzy.
none of that shit's happening. I've got my old apartment for like a month. We've been
Ooh,
cleaning
Oh,
up
that's
slowly.
your, that's your jack off
Oh,
dough.
But I've got
Cave,
I
huh?
have no Wi-Fi there, so I go
Oh.
I go back to my place and there's nothing in there. I
You
just
gotta
have
buy magazines.
I just like no I
No,
very,
you don't. There's
I
some
very
behind
sadly
the Bonnie Bray.
slide up. I slide up against the wall. I'm just sitting there on a dirty blanket, and like the last time I jerked off without porn was like in
Oh, that's gotta
1999.
suck so bad.
So I'm thinking about, hey, Charity, from the hostess from the tavern in 1997.
Wow, 97.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, I'll
that's
use
going
this
way
shit.
back. That's going way back.
Yes, indeed.
You got an apartment. Don't
That was
read it out
sophomore
loud.
year of high school for me, man.
You got that.
Tell me which ones you haven't used first.
I don't want to discuss that.
Oh yeah, that's got to be tough whacking off without something.
No, there's not. Yeah, no, you got to use your imagination.
Oh,
You're
that's
like,
terrible.
who worked there? Then?
Who kind of
Jesus.
stimulated my
I've done that
dick
since,
over the
like,
last
middle
20
school.
years?
Imagination?
Oh, that's terrible.
You don't even get Victoria's Secret catalogs or anything like that?
Well, I know, but he's trying to clear that bitch out. There's nothing there.
Well, I got nothing in my house. There's nothing at the house.
I wonder
I've
if I
got
have
no
like a
Wi-Fi.
old. You got to go to like a
No
pawn shop
Wi-Fi?
I could jerk
punch?
and
at
get
the
one of those
old
DVDs.
apartment. At the old apartment that
Just
I'm
get a
moving out of.
flashlight.
Oh.
No,
I
I know,
can't
but
do-
get one of those DVDs with the screen on it.
You don't have no
You
Wi-Fi?
could probably find one for like 15. He's moving, so his old place.
The old place.
He's all like,
my house.
Wi-Fi.
My house. My house is filled with babies and wife. There's no time to do it. There's
Oh.
nothing to do there. So I keep on like, I'm gonna go to the old
That's
house
his
and get
Wi-Fi.
some socks.
Oh, you get there. Oh, and there's nothing to do.
Hey.
There's
there.
nothing there, so I sit
You
on a
remember that
blanket.
shirt I used to wear? I think I forgot it in the ceiling.
I get it now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm slow.
I sit on a
With
blanket.
jokes.
DJ, it's not working.
Yeah.
It is working.
Is it working?
I don't
Yeah,
hear it.
fucking turn it up. Motherfucker.
But yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Back
DJ
back to the
Mexi Man.
masturbation story.
He's just a puss.
Oh,
man.
so he's
Come
yeah,
on.
he's leaning on the wall on a dirty blanket.
Leaning on the wall with a dirty blanket,
Leaning on the
thinking
wall with
about a
dirty
hostess at the
blanket.
tavern from 20
20,
years
30
ago.
years ago.
She's
She still come in?
No, none of those young whores
Well,
ever come
if
in.
they did, I wouldn't think about her anymore. I'm sure
Yeah,
she'd be
you're
my
right.
age.
I
You're
would.
right.
Oh, that's true.
No,
Oh, that's the worst.
That is the worst.
I know.
Our age is the worst.
No, it's not.
No, it's fine.
No.
I was
It
thinking
gets
about
way
it.
worse. Don't worry.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking about it. We're pretty good for like another at least 10 years.
Oh yeah.
And then it fucking plummets quickly.
Maybe
yeah?
Unless you
technology
get some money.
technology is going to
That's
advance
true.
enough that it might not have to plummet.
if you inject enough money, you live forever.
If she leaves me, I'm marrying for money.
Magic Johnson.
I'm fucking washing dishes, cleaning floors. I'm gonna pursue my guitar career, and then maybe I'm gonna be a comedian.
Married for money.
Hell yeah, I'm marrying for money, and she'll know it.
She'll know it. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice to find a situation like that, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Don't act like it wouldn't be. I don't care.
I don't know, man. There's some shit you give up for that. You know what I mean, man? It's
No.
fucked
What?
up. I don't know.
like
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Like,
Like,
what?
Like independence. and
Freedom?
shit,
No,
man.
you have
Like,
freedom.
You fuck. She gets mad at you. You lose your shit, dog. You don't got no money,
Your
man.
monies?
He didn't got nothing.
No, I'm just.
He's
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Like
This is what I got, and part of it's yours.
no, you got a sugar mama and she's like giving you fucking money and shit, and then you get her pissed off. She's not giving you money
Sugar
no more.
mama.
See,
Yeah.
That's
if,
a good point.
if Noemi leaves
So
me,
you have to be a good boy.
You got to be a good
but
boy.
you got to be a good boy with parameters, right?
See, and then you go on tour. You can't do that.
I could.
No, you can't.
I will.
No, you won't.
I
I'm
will.
gonna go on a skateboard.
You don't even know. You don't even
You
know.
know
this-
how you get around that though? She
don't even
comes
know
with
this
you. That's
woman.
the end. And it sucks because it makes everybody uncomfortable. But I've seen it many times.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they bring their women and they're like, "Oh, we're having a good time."
I can only imagine how uncomfortable
This
that
is,
is.
this is
We love going to every city
One
and
of
hearing
the-
the same songs.
one of the bands. I won't say their name. Got stuck with their kids on the tour because their wives was like, "It's your time. Sorry."
That's what breaks up bands.
So they're
isn't it?
like fucking the band and their kids.
Wow.
Hey.
fuck that.
You see,
And
no,
they were like mid-teenagers, so they were probably like sucking off other. You had to like
Yeah.
keep an eye on
they were
them. They're
like
doing
fucking other
heroin.
bandmates
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
heroin.
Oh wow.
You see, if
Fantastic.
Noemi leaves me, I have to go sleep in the pizza ovens at the tavern. And she, and she gets to keep the house
There's
that I
way
didn't
more
want in the
comfortable
first-
places to sleep at the tavern besides Pizza Hut.
So he knows.
Yeah.
Talking
Talking of which, my good man Aaron.
I got experience in sleeping spots.
My good man Aaron,
That was
he would
funny.
come to the tavern. He used to work Saturday. He was a pizza cook on
Pizza
Sunday
boy.
mornings, and so he'd get trashed at the campus, and then he'd come over and he'd sleep in his trunk. That's the tavern.
Absolutely. it
And I
is.
would have to knock on the trunk and wake his ass up. And
and it wasn't like a truck bed. It was a trunk, like a
Like a
Honda
it was a
Accord.
Honda Accord.
So was the
Yeah.
trunk closed?
Yes.
yeah.
So he had like one of those like
but he-
escape levers.
But the
I don't
door-
know.
the
Probably
door-
not.
The seats were down. The seats were down. In the
I was
car.
just like, picturing like one of those escape levers, you know what I mean, that pops the trunk.
Yeah. No. Aaron.
Which, by the way, is such a stupid invention, the escape lever to pop the trunk.
There's a lot of
Because if you're
ruined
gonna kidnap someone and shove them in the trunk, why the fuck wouldn't you cut that shit first? I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
It doesn't go nee-noo, nee-noo.
Yeah, it's just a
nee-noo,
lever. It's just a
nee-noo.
string. that pops. You've seen that shit? Like,
No.
I've
That's
got
on a
it
lot of like
all
new
figured
cars
out.
and shit.
A
It's, just,
string.
it's a string that will pop the trunk from the inside if you're
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
locked
yeah,
in it.
yeah.
But it's like
I
if
got a
you're-
handle in mine. There's a handle.
Okay,
You pull
the
that
one I
shit.
saw was just a string. I think
No,
I think it was
no.
like a Ford Taurus.
No, this one has a motherfucking handle built
Okay.
in. It's like
But the one I
Yeah,
saw was
nice
just like a lever on, like it was like a handle on a string, and I was like, "Why the fuck? If you're gonna go through, how long does it take to just take a knife and cut that shit?"
cut
they
what
ca-
shit?
They fuck. Well, on the one I saw, it was just a string.
Oh, you
literally.
cut the
So you cut
I
the
see.
string, and where's the handle? It's
Right.
gone. I'm like, I don't know. I
Huh.
just thought it was pointless
That's
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like a janky ass version of it.
Yeah, I
Whereas,
was like, what?
whereas mine is a nicer one with a nice actual.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. But
handle.
You ain't got nothing.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm lying.
I'm pretty sure I'm lying.
But I think there is some kind of like lever. It's a lever.
See, my car doesn't have a trunk, but it has some emergency pull this cord and the windows will go down sort of deal.
Nice. That's cool.
Just in case I kidnap my daughter.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You pull a cord and the
Has-
window comes down.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're not really talking about anything here.
The
so.
window comes
Has
down?
everybody
Yeah, the
seen?
window
In the
comes
PT
down.
Cruiser,
That's pretty
we
amazing.
accidentally did it when we were moving. I
Oh,
pulled the
really?
emergency get me out of this kidnappy, rapey situation cord, and the windows go down.
It'd be hilarious if that
What
sent
the
like an
shit?
Amber Alert out too. At the
Amber
same time,
Alert,
whenever you
Amber
pulled that,
Alert.
like somehow it's
Yeah.
connected. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be funny if it made you type some shit before you did it, though. Like,
My brother and I. That
my
was
name is Mark, and I am kidnapped.
I'm always
No
afraid.
lights are
like
dead.
there's a scene on or a screen on the back of your car.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. I don't know.
Well, I hear Amber Alert, Amber Alert. I'm like,
They can
ah.
put screens anywhere.
Oh,
now.
that shit pissed me off when I was asleep
Exactly.
because I sleep till like 4.
I'm always
I mean,
afraid.
Don't do it like in the morning.
We
too,
were
but-
trying to create a business when we were younger. Like a home security system that burglar alert, burglar alert.
Burglar
So instead of an
alert.
alarm, it was just somebody yelling there. And the same thing, Amber alert, baby's gone, Amber alert.
Well, you
There's
know,
a baby gone.
I
What?
think they should do the high pitch frequencies.
I love
Instead,
peaches.
so it-
High
they
peach
got to
noise
pick
the
another
burglar.
name
I
because
like
every
high
time,
peaches.
every time I hear
Yeah.
Amber Alert, I think, fuck, Amber's coming.
She was a cunt.
Not Amber.
Wow.
Oh,
You
wow.
get it? It's an alert that Amber's coming.
She's coming.
That's funny.
Who gives
On-
a, you
on
pick
her
a
shoes.
you
Isn't
can
it
pick a
named
better
after,
dead
like, a
person
little
than
girl?
Amber.
Yeah.
Why not Anne Frank Alert? Anne Frank
Is that where
Alert?
it started? From
Yeah,
a
it's
dead
from a
person?
Yeah,
girl.
some-
Her name was Amber or something.
What happened to her? What's Amber's story?
She choked on
Oh,
an
should I look
Amber
it up?
amulet.
Yeah, I think we should look this one up.
I'm
gonna look it up.
Fact check.
You
fact
guys talk
check.
amongst yourselves.
I learned how to replace the screen in a window today. Like I took it apart, and I bought the rubber that goes around it, and I bought the screen. So I took it down to the frame, and I put the screen over it, and I put the rubber gasket around it, and replaced it.
Nice.
I feel like a goddamn.
I'm not doing any of that shit. So
I just keep
I'd
trying.
be like the worst handyman ever.
I keep just. I think it's because of pure boredom.
Yeah.
I can't help but like learning new things with woodworking and shit
Right.
lately. And screen work. I feel like a homeowner even though I own nothing. I don't even own my car. It's a lease.
You own this house, don't you?
No. It's my father-in-law's house.
Oh.
I live in a basement.
Beastman.
But you guys have all. I know. I feel like I've talked to Chris and Patrick about it. Have you seen the Chappelle specials yet?
I watched the first one.
Oh, dude, watch the second one. It's way better, in my opinion.
Way better, huh?
I keep hearing both sides.
Have you not seen them both yet?
No, I have, but
Okay.
I keep hearing
What'd
people
you think?
say I liked them both.
I like
I like the second one.
You just kinda
laughing
have
It
to-
just seemed more
our ass off.
relaxed.
Well, the thing is, though, yeah, he was more just like nonchalant.
Like when he pulled that cigarette out. I was really hoping it was gonna be a joint, but it was Texas, so I understand.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hoping the third special is gonna be shot at Red Rocks.
Fucking Texas.
Oh really?
I'm hoping
Oh, you're
because
hoping.
it hasn't been filmed yet.
Oh, it hasn't.
They said that, but it's supposed to come out like January.
All right.
Huh.
So I figured out the Amber Alert
Oh,
shit.
who's this Amber bitch?
Oh, wow. Don't be like that.
Oh,
buddy.
Mark, don't. You're on.
Oh, he's offended.
Yeah, I'm offended.
Mark's
I
on.
feel like Dave's
I'm on one of
I'm
those,
the one who fucking blocked Leon.
He's on
over
one of
here.
those radio shows now, so he has to be.
Wait,
all
you're the one
PC.
reporting me? Did
No,
he
I'm
submit
always
that?
like that. That's
He's
just
Mr.
terrible.
PC
Come on.
boy
Swear to God,
now.
Mark, if you
Fuck
report
you.
me and I find
know
out,
what? You know John.
I'm befriending you.
Good, do it. I'm fucking reporting you.
John Bonet
I'm
would have
gonna
been
make
our
a
age
fake.
now.
I'm gonna make a fake.
This is the guy.
profile.
He's been reporting me
Yeah.
the whole
It
time.
has been Mark.
I'm fucking.
Don't you?
No,
make
I
fun
wouldn't
of
add a
that.
fake
It's called
profile.
fucking Facebook justice, bro.
Have you ever reported anybody? I've never had.
No,
one.
I've never
I've never reported
I
or
would not
blocked.
have.
Anti-censorship, bro.
I've never reported,
I
blocked,
just wouldn't
or
know how
unfriended
if
a
I-
person.
You can say whatever you want, but I can say that it's fucked up for you to say
No,
that.
no, I agree
Okay,
wholeheartedly.
well, then fuck off.
No, hold
All
on.
right.
I'm just asking. I wouldn't know how. Is there a way? How do you do it? It seems hard to
I think
report.
I think it's literally this button on the post.
I'll let
All
you
right.
tell your story.
What's
and I'm
this
gonna tell you
Amber
a
up
story
to?
of me blocking things.
Okay, all right. Amber is officially a backronym. Ooh, look at that backronym
Ooh, look how fancy
for
we are in this
America's
show.
Missing Broadcast Emergency Response. But
It's-
it was
lame.
named after Amber Hagerman, a 9-year-old abducted and murdered in Arlington, Texas, in 1996. Boom.
1996, huh?
96? I would have thought it was way earlier.
Of course,
than
in fucking Texas.
that. Yeah, fuck Texas.
Fuck Texas.
Media.
They didn't even have cell phones then.
Texas is so fucked up.
It is fucked up.
So these are the people I always. This is true. Every time I get an ad for anything that has meat in it, I report it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what do you mean like an ad? Like if I was to post something,
that's
you
good.
know,
No.
No,
Like,
no,
if, like on Instagram.
I
I was like,
or-
motherfucker.
like
Instagram or
Hormel.
Facebook. Yeah, if I get something for Hormel or if I get
Because I
something.
feel like most people that get reported, like they look at it like right away. But like with people that have been reported like over 100 times, like me, they're like, yeah, fuck him, 3-day ban,
Yeah.
and they don't look at that shit. So I feel like I can report even like a profile picture. You
Like
know?
I get some sort of fucking ad for a steak or something like that, and I don't do if somebody posts a picture of a steak, I don't report it.
Right.
But if it's
Yeah.
but if it's
Yeah.
Instagram, I report them like this is offensive. Report.
Well, do you see? Do you see that? Have you seen that lab-grown meat is starting to become cheaper than?
Yeah.
Oh,
regular-
I'm
no,
all about that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Bring
I
it
am
on.
too.
Yeah, if it's
I don't
We
think
gotta
I would
look
eat
into
it, but
we gotta look into it.
I will give me a prime rib.
if it
What's really gonna be
Really?
weird about it is
Yeah.
like
yeah,
the
absolutely.
testing on that shit.
No, if it's great, it's great.
well,
in.
I'm saying,
Yeah, but
what's
we
the
have-
difference? Why do people want it to be killed first? They should be
No,
happy. You can have.
exactly.
You should be happy. There could be a fucking factory to make your stupid
It'll
fucking Big Mac.
once
It's gonna kill off a lot of animals though. If we
Once-
do
Well-
have lab-grown meat.
Well, but the nature will be happy. It'll be like, here's 200 cows
Well,
instead
no,
of fucking.
I just think it's gonna kill off a lot of animals because like a lot of the conservation.
Get
shit
rid
for
of all
animals-
the animals. Get rid of them.
Especially
No, what?
All the cows and pigs and chickens, no more. We're done with them.
Pigs
They're
are
ruin-
dangerous.
well, as soon as
They're
we can
ruining
grow
the
them in the
planet.
lab, that's fine.
Pigs
Yeah.
are dangerous.
For real, have you seen pigs? Are
Hell
crazy.
yeah,
Have you
they're
seen that
awful
shit?
creatures.
If you let like one of those pink little pigs into the wild, it's like 3 months and it will be black, hairy, and have tusks.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
It's crazy. That shit
Wow.
is nuts. Like
Those
it
animals
just
are
changes.
disgusting.
Those poor hairy bastards.
I'm not saying keep them. I'm not
Right,
saying
right.
take care. Like
no, nature would take care of itself. It would feed
What do you
it
think
out. It
about-
would go down to regular numbers. Cows would look normal
Have you seen
again.
that shit where they're trying to reintroduce woolly mammoths?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was crazy. Do
That's
you know the
fucking
reason why though?
Yeah, because they're trying. They say they eat more foliage, it'll help global warming or some shit.
No,
like
the reason why is their weight. So what they want to do it is in the Siberian tundra,
that. Right.
and So it as the world heats up, the ice melts, and there's more methane and CO2 and all that shit trapped in the ice than anywhere else. So as we killed off these large herd animals such as mammoths and shit, they lost the compacting.
Interesting.
And so they want to recreate 40,000 mammoths and large animals, and I guess they already have the DNA, and they're going to do it through elephants and shit.
They've already started the process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're gonna
Elephants.
let
Like
them
it's
go up
happening.
there and like start crushing down the tundra. So instead of melting within like 50 years, it'll melt within like 200 years. So it's a slow release instead of
so crazy.
because that's part of the global change is
Have you ever paid
to
attention to,
release all
like,
that shit.
Australia though, and how much they fucked up because they
Yeah,
kept,
like they
kept reintroducing animals to kill
and they
other
accidentally
animals and shit.
burnt down like
Yeah.
Australia.
Right? Yeah,
like
pretty
the
much.
whole entire continent. Did you ever hear
Have
about
you seen
that?
that shit? It's fucking nuts.
You ever hear
But
about that?
they did a lot of
No.
reintroducing animals.
No, so
and it
like
was-
the frogs and things.
yeah.
the frogs, but they also, when they first discovered fire, they accidentally lit Australia on fire, like the whole fucking place.
What, like
And,
the
like,
Aborigines
lost-
or something?
Yeah, and like whoever, I think it might have been when we started storing white people there.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
when it
Oh,
was a
shit.
prison planet.
But
because there was a shit ton of deaths and stuff from that.
but so they like everything caught on fire and they lost everything. It was insane. They fucked up that whole place a lot, and then those giant goddamn creatures that'll kill you took over everything.
Australia's fucked up a lot though
I don't
with
wanna go to
introducing
Australia.
animals and stuff too. Like they'll introduce like wolves to kill something, and then it just fucks up everything.
They're like houseflies there, or tarantulas the size of a goat.
Fuck Australia!
Yeah,
I would
no, I'm not
never
going to
live
Australia.
there. That's like the one country.
I don't want to go there at all.
Like-
They've got legal prostitution, and I'm still like, nah.
I would go to like the airport
Yeah, I don't,
and
man.
then just kind of peer out the window cautiously.
Man, you'll be flying in, and there'll just be a fucking
Oh, God.
tarantula in the window. I ain't going.
Seriously, I've never really. I don't want to go to Australia.
My uncle Tom, he was in the Navy.
I'll go check it out.
His, he come in on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
He gets literally off the dock, and he's sitting there talking to some Australian. He's like, "Hey, you got a bug on you, mate?" And then he looked down, and he had a fucking tarantula on his chest.
That
And
man.
the guy
I never
just
heard
grabbed
that
it.
fucking
Yeah,
story.
he grabbed the
Jesus.
tarantula and threw it off of him. Yeah,
Well, I guess I would take a tarantula though.
they're called huntsmen.
Have you ever
Oh,
seen
those ones though.
Are the size of a goat.
Yeah, but they're fucking
I thought-
venomous and shit.
They have
Like
all
like
kinds of shit over
aren't
I
they?
don't think the huntsmen are.
No,
venomous,
okay. I was gonna say those goddamn ones here. They're not that bad
No, yeah.
because they won't. I mean, they're horrible looking and gigantic tarantulas, but they won't kill you.
Have you ever seen that shit? Like China, just they don't have no rules or some shit over there. I don't know what they do, but they have some kind of crazy, the UFC fights and whatever over there. They're not necessarily UFC, but
They kill
regular.
the losers with
But
tarantulas.
they have like they'll like bring kangaroos over
yeah.
No.
and like you can you can YouTube it right fucking now.
I believe you. I
There's-
just don't want to
There's
believe you.
humans boxing kangaroos. and it's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
My God.
No,
It is
it's not.
hilarious. Kangaroos usually win.
I'm glad that the kangaroos win.
I fucking hope so.
That's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Yeah, that's good.
That is so awful.
As long as the
But it's
kangaroos
hilarious to
win
watch.
80% of the time, I'm thinking it's
Hey,
humane.
those fuckers are buff. They scared the shit out of me.
I mean, they're good looking.
Have you
people.
seen them when they go
Oh,
mad?
yeah, yeah.
Oh
They-
my
Fuck.
God.
Well, they're like
a really
flex.
buff kangaroo too.
Have you seen that shit, Mark?
What?
A buff kangaroo.
They
They fucking are scary, and they
look-
want to show off.
I'm googling it. 'cause
Yeah.
it's
You
worth
need
it.
to look at it.
'Cause
It's so scary, dude.
yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
There's a
I
one.
didn't.
There's
I've never
one.
seen a buff kangaroo. I
No, you.
Oh, how have you not seen like where
Dude,
they're
you-
flexing?
There's one
oh my
kangaroo.
God.
Picture
guess.
like
I
a.
thought it was like a joke. Like I've always seen like.
Oh,
fu-
no.
like-
No,
dude.
this can't.
Dude, they're
Wow.
the freakiest animal ever,
It's like
dude.
no, dog.
Dude, they get
Just
buff
look at that
as fuck.
shit.
What?
And they.
I'm not even kidding, bro. That shit is. They
No.
Dude, they
No,
get
man.
flexed
kill
too,
you so
and they
fast.
flex and shit. Like, did you see that shit where that guy had him in the headlock?
Yeah.
That was lucky he got away,
He's
dude.
so lucky.
He died anyway.
Yeah, he died
Cancer.
anyway.
Well, I remember the vegans got all pissed off that one time, like that
Oh, he
kangaroo
knows.
was
My
coming
brother
up.
knows.
Yeah, I know.
He's not as.
Well, this
Oh, there
kangaroo
you go.
came up and he was attacking like he was fucking with some
That's just
dude,
crazy,
and the
man.
dude punched the
What
kangaroo,
fuck?
and they're
it's-
like,
There it is. It's weird too because kangaroos look like they're getting buffer over the years.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
What now?
they're
The vegans got mad
they
about
know
Well,
it.
the
to
vegans
work
got
out
mad
or
because there was
some
a video. This kangaroo like was going after this dude.
Yeah.
Like no, he was
went after his dog.
his dog. He was choking the
Yeah.
dog, and so the guy went over and eventually punched the
He
kangaroo.
was had it a headlock.
And they're like, how could? And number one, I mean, fuck your dog. I don't give a shit about your dog.
Right.
But it's you know,
It's your dog, though.
yeah. You fucking.
You probably
If you
would-
have a dog in Australia, you don't deserve to be alive. I mean, like,
Kinda.
A tarantula's gonna kill
I
it.
wasn't gonna
Yeah,
go
trans-
there. I was
yeah.
gonna say you take care of your fucking dog and
You
choke
don't let
that
it fucking
goddamn
loose without a
kangaroo.
leash. That's
but
for sure.
But honestly,
You do in
like
Australia.
if a kangaroo was trying to like fucking choke my rabbit, I would punch the fucking
Right.
kangaroo. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
he was so lucky that kangaroo did not decide to attack back.
Oh my god.
Like,
Because the kangaroo was like, this guy put me in a headlock. I've never had a headlock before. This is weird. I don't know how to respond. Give me a second. And if you don't fucking go away quickly, you're dead. And then they have these claws like fucking.
They do
Yeah.
have claws like crazy.
Yeah.
Kangaroos are such a weird animal, though.
Who? Kangaroos? When
Yeah.
me and Mark, this is not a kangaroo story.
They're not even native to
no,
Australia.
no,
you
why
know
they
We
that?
went
we-
and played a show in the Texas.
Oh, we played a show in Texas,
And
BFE.
we played this game of Count the Dead Armadillos. And it was terrible because there was
Oh, no.
there was like 105 dead armadillos.
Seriously, yeah, it was that many.
You know, there's more tigers in Texas than there are in the wild, in the whole entire world.
And they're probably at fucking
100%.
some oil boy's house. Right?
it's- Yeah,
Hey,
it's
give me
crazy.
my tiger. Have you?
Texas
Speaking
has
of which,
crazy laws.
one of the
It's like one neighbor will be like, "I got a tiger," the other neighbor will be like, "I got a tiger." I'll be like, "I got to out tiger that motherfucker." I
I'm
don't
one
know
of
what
the-
it is.
I'm one of the few people that used to read the stories on Playboy, and there was this. I think it was Playboy or like what's an interviewer called?
A reporter.
Reporter. Hold on. Hold on. I had report. on something.
Here's the kangaroo video.
Report.
It's choking out his dog.
Yeah, that's a good vidya. Yeah, I think most everybody's seen that goddamn vidya. Yeah. He punched that goddamn fucking thing in the face. It was great. So Mike Tyson used to have 2 tigers,
Yeah.
and he didn't have them in cages at all. They just roamed his fucking house, dude, and his property, whatever. And, you know, of course it was a gigantic property. And so some guy went over there to interview him and shit. And, like, Tyson was letting the fucking tigers fuck with him and, like, swat him around and knock him down. And I guess Tyson just went over there and, like, punched one of them in the face. And then the tiger just relaxed and went back to normal. That's how tough Tyson is. He could punch a goddamn tiger in the goddamn
If
face.
you don't punch your tiger in the face, you're not even a man.
I don't want to watch it.
Kangaroos boxing black men.
Did you just hear my Tyson story at
Yes,
all?
I did. I actually told it like 2 days
I'm
two
sorry.
days ago on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I told him on the podcast.
No.
When Tyson first got his tigers and shit, and
No.
he would wrestle them and stuff.
No. Really?
Yeah.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
I just pulled a Harmon. I didn't remember that whatsoever.
I'm pretty sure because
You talked
Tartar
about it on the
commented
podcast?
Yeah.
You know the thing?
Really? I actually read that story a long time ago in between masturbating.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I remember Tyson
and a
actually saying that.
Playboy.
And a Playboy.
Weird, but yeah, Tyson. There's a lot. There's actually YouTube videos of it too.
Really?
Of
And a
him
boy
wrestling
Tyson.
with his tiger.
That's one few guys I want to actually hang out with.
Yeah, he came on like the Joe Rogan podcast.
He goes on
and
all those
He was
shows.
just talking about that shit.
He's honest as fuck, too.
You got to
And
go on
he used to
anything
party
free
with like
when
Charlie
you're
Sheen
like that.
and shit. And
Huh?
just he used to party with like Charlie Sheen and shit. So
Fuck
he was,
yeah,
like,
he
heavy
partied
into
with
coke.
everybody.
And he was actually saying on the Rogan podcast, I'm sure you can pull up a link of it or whatever, but he was saying that
Hey, is this a report?
that he was like on coke.
Is
and
this
shit
a
while
report?
He was on coke when he met this tiger or whatever.
this
and
a
they just,
report?
like let it out of the cage and
Report?
wrestled it. And it's fucking hilarious.
That's so. How do I want to know the end of the tiger story? Did he have to get rid of him, or did they
No, he
just
still
die
has it.
naturally?
He still has it.
Really?
Yeah.
Tiger
It's just one
boys.
tiger.
He has like 3 tigers, I think, on his
Jesus
property.
Christ!
He's really into that shit.
See,
He's got
What's
tiger.
he do with his kids?
No
the tiger could just sneak away.
self-respecting
Doesn't his
vegan.
wife has custody
He
of
is
the
a
kids?
vegan, huh?
He's a vegan.
He is, yeah.
I don't know why he's got them tigers.
Well, he had it probably before he was vegan.
Yeah, I like that.
A
Mike
lot.
Tyson,
You
though.
can't get rid of your tigers. It's just like your rabbits.
Yeah, that's
Have you
true.
ever seen that Justin Bieber story
Oh, yeah, punch.
when he got rid of his monkey?
No, did it rip his
He had like
face
a
off?
pet monkey or whatever, and he flew to Australia.
Well,
and,
they
like,
stole the monkey at the airport or something.
Yeah, like they wouldn't let him take it with him on
What
the
do you
plane. or
mean I
something.
can't take
and
my
he was
monkey?
like, okay, whatever, and just let it go. And I was like, you had the thing for like 3 fucking years.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't know. I
That's
just
money,
imagine
though.
yeah,
That's
but
money.
still.
I don't care.
I just imagine
about
having.
my
I only had one pet my
monkey.
whole life, but I could never let my dog
I
go.
don't
so
care
easy.
about
I'm
my
like, all right, we'll figure out-
monkey.
We'll fly private. I got Justin Bieber money.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? What an idiot.
Or
What was
FedEx
he
him,
doing?
Can't you FedEx the monkey or some shit?
I don't know. I'm sure there.
I bet you could put it
There's
under
got to
a
be
plane.
some way.
He probably had somebody in his crew would have been like, "You stay here, take my monkey home."
No, I think he sold it to a zoo.
I know, but he could have had one of his crew.
Oh yeah,
stay-
even done that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But
Hey, you get to live here with a monkey for the rest of your life, bitch. I'll buy you a house.
I was up late
How
night
about that?
last night shooting zombies on the Call of Duty.
nice.
And see, I haven't moved on to like 2 or 3 Call of Duties. So there's like only like 15 people that play it
That's funny.
at any time. So it's like takes forever to find a game. And then it ends up being children. And then I'm embarrassed that I'm shooting zombies with children at 2 in the morning. And it's always like, you got any brothers and sisters? I have a sister too. And then I mute it immediately.
Children always
Because
talk about
I-
shit too.
And I don't put my mic on because I'm
Yeah,
very,
so
very aggressive.
Has the climate of video games changed a little bit? Do the kids talk shit?
Oh, man, it's awful. It's just like the internet.
Yeah,
Everybody's
no, I figured.
horrible.
Well-
You're probably fat and you got yogurt under
You just
your
made it
tits.
sound like it got like really tame, like as opposed to
No,
like,
that
what it used to be.
particular one, because
Oh.
I haven't moved on is what I'm saying. I had problems. I'm still playing the game that was like 3 years old. And that's unheard of in video game world.
That's pretty lame, bro.
No, the zombie
Why-
mode on
Why haven't they
Modern Warfare is untouchable. That's good shit.
zombie mode? So is that like the servers went down and you just have like
It's
what's
just
left?
hordes of. You don't really have to
Oh.
participate with other people that much. They're there. There's up to 4 players, but it's just hordes and hordes of zombies, and you shoot them, and you have to work together. So you're not just shooting people like on those other ones,
Right on.
where those people like sit in the corner and just snipe you off for like 5 hours.
Am I gonna have to teach
Those
her-
ain't no fun.
for my daughter to keep up in the world? Am I have to teach her Call of Duty when she's like
Fuck
2?
no.
You're gonna have to give her every piece of media before she's 2 ever
Yeah.
to keep modern.
It's
These
gonna be all.
goddamn
It's all gonna
kids.
be VR by then.
Hey, maybe your kid lucked out. He might actually kind of understand reality,
Maybe she'll
even
be-
though it's through a
Until
cardboard box.
until I can buy a VR thing, it's not gonna take off.
It is definitely gonna take off. In the
Until
5 years.
Mark Perez
5
has enough
years.
money to buy a VR, then
Think
it
about
won't
where
take off.
technology was 5 years ago, though. Like for real. The iPhone was only invented 10 years ago. Think about that.
Good
I
point.
know, and
Good
it was
point.
5 years ago, we didn't
2006
even-
or something
I
like
don't
that,
even
right?
think we had
It's been
GoPros
10
5
years?
years ago.
Ooh.
Maybe the first
probably
couple
not.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these webcams.
But now every dick has a GoPro, and look what they're doing with it.
I know.
You know?
Right, but
Look what they're doing with it.
I was just thinking about how happy I
360
am.
cams didn't exist. That's for sure.
Yeah, good. I don't like that still.
Do you have the GoPro hooked up to this thing right now?
No.
Oh, because it's fucking terrible. See? No one wants a fucking GoPro, man.
You need a
It's
360
because
cam.
they need to fucking update their horse
Their
shit, so it
horse
should
shit.
be a webcam.
Oh yeah, because your shit should be that's right.
It should be a webcam because it's becoming
that could be the one
obsolete.
that we taped to the ceiling.
I'm gonna do one of these. All right.
I'm leaving.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm gone.
It's only
He's
an hour
gone.
and 15 in.
What?
Yeah.
The wife just left.
I
There's
s-
got to be something interesting about your butthole.
No.
Anybody see the new Power Rangers?
Went to
You
go-
did, and it's embarrassing. You
No,
admit it.
fuck
my
you, that was
God, you
awesome.
did. What the fuck?
I didn't
That's
go watch
so
it in
lame, bro.
theaters. I watched it online because it leaked in HD.
Oh, okay.
So I
Well,
didn't
that's
pay
cool.
for it.
Well, that's cool, bro. I guess.
No,
Like,
it was
I
actually
guess-
really good. Bryan Cranston killed it as Zordon, man. Just saying.
Bryan Cranston's in it.
Who's Brian Cranston? Oh,
guy
that's
who
the
played-
guy from that's
Walter
the Breaking
White.
Bad.
Breaking Bad,
Walter
Walter
White.
This
Breaking
is
Bad
my
boy.
brother probably
Dude,
playing
and,
video games.
Oh, God, I forget who Rita is. It's someone famous. The girl from Zack and Mary Make a Porno.
I don't know.
Look at my eyes, Jesus Christ!
Oh, you're tired.
I've got
Yeah,
got
you look
bags on my
fucking-
eyes.
You look fucking terrible.
Oh, I know.
I gotta pee. You
You
look
need-
at yourself for a while.
I look
need-
like
you
my
need
Aunt
yourself for a
Teresa,
You need
who
a-
died when she was 145 years. I'm
You,
not even joking. Jesus Christ.
You need some cannabinoid therapy.
Man,
Cannabinoid.
I'm putting some cucumbers on my eyes. I look
do
like the
something.
fucking emperor.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. I like
Christ,
it.
I got a Hank Hill body.
Hank Hill, his narrow urethra.
You know, whatever. You know, you got to start getting in some runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to come running with me?
No.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I used to go.
I'll crush you. I'll run a mile in a half minute.
Good.
Half minute.
I'll jump it the whole time.
I won't
I'll jump
keep up
one
with you
whole
then.
Mile.
I'm a
See,
chill
when Pat
boy.
and I lived together over there on that
Goop Street.
Parker and Florida Road, I used to go run. I used to go run on the Highline Canal, and I was in decent shape. I was in
Good job.
fairly, no, it was all right. But I used to go run, and there was always this woman that I used to go run with that she would have her stroller with it was like twins in it, right?
Yeah.
I swear to God, just two kids, and she'd be running, and she was way faster than me. She was like some sort of fucking German or something. I don't know what the hell it was. But anyway, one day she just starts running with one kid, and it was one kid for a long time, and I'm just like, "Yee, Jesus
Did
Christ!"
you kill the other?
What the-
Jesus.
no, I didn't. I don't know what happened to the other
Oh.
She killed it.
kid. And that's the only thing I remember about exercising is it kills kids.
That's the truth. But at least they die with a six pack.
Did you guys see that shit?
Wow.
Elon Musk
That's
just
terrible.
fucking
Alright.
introduced
What?
computing his brain to a computer.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking interesting.
That's pretty interesting.
He got a new electric hat.
He predicts with if you can live to the year 2060, we won't
Electric
we
hat.
won't have to die.
2060.
That's what Elon Musk's prediction is.
What year is it now?
2017.
Yeah.
I got 2060 in me.
What's his
Ah.
name? That's even worse than.
2060?
I mean, why do I want to keep living
It's all in
anyway?
technology.
I've done enough shit.
If
as
you
it
talk
is.
to old weird face in the Hawkins,
Yeah. Speaking
he
of,
says 1,000 years and we're done for.
have you seen the crate? Have you seen that shit though? Speaking of him,
So we're good.
have you seen the?
Sweet.
Because
You
they
and
said
I,
he was,
Mark,
he's been
Yeah, right
he's
here,
going to
right
space.
here.
Stephen Hawking. Have you seen that?
2045
Are they gonna throw him in
retirement
space?
fund.
Yeah, but so
Oh, that's
there's
so
a bunch
awesome.
of NASA videos already released.
Are they sending him to
Somehow-
Mars?
No, they're just gonna show
Aw.
him. He wants to go into space. It's like his lifelong goal. So he
Yeah,
wants,
but
they're
all
gonna
they
have
gotta do is hook him up to a fucking hose, like 2 hoses, one for his belly, one for his
Right.
fucking breathing,
no.
and shoot his ass to Mars.
These YouTube videos are
What
so
the
worth
fuck?
watching, though.
What is it under?
It's just because they're
is it under
it's just Stephen Hawking's
today's
Zero
date
Gravity.
for the BB podcast?
no, it's like
Yeah, hold on.
but it's
Is it under the email under the BB podcast?
probably not.
Oh.
But no,
That's
if you
too
use
bad.
Stephen Hawking's Zero Gravity. It's hilarious.
I can imagine.
Because they have him in these zero
Yeah.
gravity chambers at NASA, and
Oh,
he's,
you're cold.
it seems like he's seizuring.
I got that
almost.
window open.
What
Hey,
did we talk about? Right
Wait, hold
before
on.
this?
What?
It looks like he's seizuring because he's like in these zero gravity chambers
Oh
at NASA.
no!
and
This
it's
is awesome.
hilarious.
That poor bastard.
Like it's
But
so
you know what?
funny to watch.
If he's still worried about his appearance after all this time,
yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
then fuck him.
What were we talking about right before that?
Stephen Hawking's a piece of shit.
I hate
You know
him.
he cheated on his wife, right?
Didn't he like 3 times?
While he was in his chair.
in his chair.
Can you really blame him?
No, I can't blame
What
him.
did she sit
But I
on?
want to know what the fuck he did, Stephen
Did-
Hawking.
Yeah. did
Hey,
she
man,
sit
while
on
you're
his
in there,
joystick?
you feel how taut that screen is. That's a nice screen
That's
job.
just- oh, yeah.
Anytime you boys go in the bathroom, I want you to feel that screen.
I feel how taut it
That's
is.
a brand new screen.
Oh, yeah?
If you got a screen you want me to refinish, you call me. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, you know
I'll
what I
get
need?
new
You call me
screens on
on
Fridays.
www.bringodingo@gmail.dingo.rizzle.
Rizzle.com. No, I need some screens for dry sifting.
Oh, yeah?
You want to make me some screens for dry sifting?
How does it work for you?
So you need to have different microns of holes, you know what I mean?
Do you know where to get those screens? I can build you something.
I have to know where to buy the screens.
I'm just curious.
I don't know where to buy the
Okay,
screens.
let me see an example, and I got you.
Yeah, so basically you just tape a screen to like 4 pieces of wood in a rectangle.
That's what I'm saying. I got that
Yeah.
part. But any kind of screen? I'm a screen boy.
No, I don't see. I think it's like supposed to be like silicone or something
look
like
into
that, or something like that.
Yeah, you talk to me. So how do? You take your tweeds and put it on top of them tweeds?
Yeah, you put the tweeds on the top and then you shake it, shake, Shonora. Yeah.
Like on he was waiting to say that all day.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, shake, shake,
No,
Sonora.
I actually do that
Shake
when
your
I'm
baby body line.
when I'm cleaning my bong at
Hey,
home.
what's the words?
I actually shake,
Attaboy.
Shonora.
What's the real words? Keep going.
I don't know the real words actually.
Because I've been making them up for.
That's how terrible I
I
am.
make up most words. Like I've been practicing Sir Psycho Sexy for our group.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a tall order there.
That's
ba-
good.
for
It's
bass
awesome,
boy.
dude. It's a really tall order for Guitar Boy too. I've been
What do
having
you
to
even do there?
Oh my god,
I'm
dude!
just kidding.
Is that the Chili
Watch.
Pepper song?
I haven't
Oh
even
my
listened
god,
to
the
you.
chords and shit are incredible. It's awesome. But anyways, like one of my fucking harmonies. Sir Psycho, Sir Psycho. It's so high,
Sir
dude.
Psycho.
It takes me way out of my. So
Hey,
where was I
before
going
get
with
out of
the
here, play
story?
it for me.
The song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Play it live on the podcast.
I think we'll get arrested for
No?
Judaism.
Okay. Judaism.
So, why did I go from screens to Sir Psycho Sexy? What were we? Where was I going with that?
You were
Mark?
practicing.
Shake, 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 Shonora.
Shonora, shake.
Oh, I've been making up the words for so long, and then I got the real words the other night.
Yeah.
So the way I practice my vocals is I take that mixer over there and I set everything up, and I
Yeah.
take this mic,
Uh-huh.
and I can do it in the middle of the night through my
Yeah.
headphones, and no one even knows.
Really?
And if they're in the room with, all they probably see me do is going, Sir Psycho, Sir Psycho, hey. Just in the middle of the night. But I thought it was, what did I think it was? It was so great. It was something like, Slim Sicko, Slim Sicko. I was making up the words for so long, and then I saw the regular words. It took me so long to figure them out. Because I make up the words for every song because I can't pay attention to
No,
the
I don't
lyrics.
remember the words.
I just can't do it.
I can't do it either. The baby, like about
That
15
baby
times
knows
a day.
all the lyrics.
No, 15 times a day I have to put her to sleep, and I have to sing to the baby. And the only song that'll put her to sleep is the sound of, or no wait,
Sound of
Wu-Tang Clan
music?
ain't nothing
the
to
sound
fuck
of
with.
silence. Maybe I don't know. It's a, and then that horrible band did a cover of it, which made me really upset. It was like what are they called? It was like "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Oh yeah, it's Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Simon
Simon
Garfunkel's
Garfunkel.
fine,
They're
but then
original.
somebody did a cover of it. That's
it's
terrible.
It's not. It's is it Soundgarden?
No, Soundgarden was 50 years ago.
Hey, did you feel my screen?
I did actually.
I hope you did. That's pretty good.
felt like a
isn't it?
normal.
So this is-
Exactly.
I don't really know what I'm looking for. But it
Exactly.
felt like every screen.
Chris
I've
is
ever
talking.
felt.
Exactly. Sorry, I couldn't help
Respect
it.
for the
Well,
brother.
no, it's all right. This is the only song get the baby to sleep to. And then I don't remember the one
Hello,
that covered.
baby,
It was
you
like,
are-
well, exactly. I'm like, hello, baby, my old friend. You're a really nice girl and my friend. And you're my friend, my friend, my friend, my
That's a
friend.
good baby friend.
My baby friend, my baby friend. And she's just going, and she loves it. And that's the only thing.
You know what sucks
She
is-
loves that melody.
I haven't met your baby awake yet. A little bit today.
She was sort of a little
I've met
late.
that baby about 5, 6, 8 times.
I haven't met it awake
I-
either.
No, I haven't met her.
And
awake.
everybody keeps asking me what her personality is like, and I'm like, well, her eyes is closed. She lays there.
Well, yeah. I
I
mean,
think we're joking, but we're just more
no.
direct and to the point.
I only met her that
You're
one
like,
time.
she's real sweet, but cries a lot, and it's terrible.
Well, there's
Oh,
no.
don't say that about babies. They're so cute.
Well, there's no personality. When I wake up in the morning, she's okay in the mornings, right? So she's just there. So and she's literally just making noises like, and I'm like, oh.
Like a priest.
And she's smiling and she's doing all nice, but then she gets tired and passes out. Then she wakes up and then they feed her and she's like, oh,
I hope my father-in-law doesn't come down here to help you.
I mean, yeah,
I
there's.
gotta do CPR.
I don't know what
I
my
heard some footsteps.
I don't know what my baby is like. I don't know what my baby's like.
She's gonna be a weirdo like you. It's good.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited.
I got Shake Sonora right here.
Atta boy.
That's funny.
Write it up. Tell me what the words are.
Oh, it's the Beetlejuice thing too.
Yeah, it is. That's where I remember it from.
That's
I heard they're
what
making a
it's from.
Beetlejuice too with
Yeah, they said that a while.
what's his
Anthony
name?
Kiedis? That's weird.
No, no.
That's weird. Is
why
he
did I go to
singing the whole time? Or
I always
what?
said eh.
They
And-
canceled
But you
it.
totally.
That's where I go. That's
I know,
where my brain
but that's
goes.
where my mind was. That was Anthony Kiedis. This is really crazy to me.
So,
I was
you
like,
see?
wait, how did he even
You
get
see how
that?
fast I am?
Harry Belafonte Jr.
Who did play him the first time? Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good. It was a
That
good
was a
movie.
great
I like that movie.
Tim Burton sucks
Hey,
nowadays, though.
Who was that other feller in that? The main character. There was the Worman. That was what was her name even?
It was his wife. It was Tim Burton's wife, wasn't it? Marla from Fight Club. God damn, what's her name?
Winona Ryder.
So
No, not
no.
Winona Ryder. Mark's about to tell
Patrick,
us about it.
yeah, the shake, shake, shake Sonora.
Hold on.
This is completely.
All right, go.
Shake your body line. Shake, shake, shake Sonora.
Catherine O'Hara.
Shake
Helena
it
Bonham
all the
Carter.
time. Work, work,
Work,
work,
work,
Sonora.
Sonora.
Work your body
Body
line.
line.
Work,
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 Sonora.
Sonora. Work it all the time.
Report.
It was Catherine O'Hara.
Report.
Didn't
report.
Helena Bonham
The wife-
Carter have a part in that too?
I don't know. The wife was Catherine O'Hara, right?
Well, I don't know.
It was a redheaded woman
Mark's
from
giving us
SCTV,
her-
right?
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Giving
now.
you a report,
Look
damn
up
it.
the goddamn thing.
Catherine O'Hara. You
Look
don't
up
need to-
Beetlejuice, God damn it!
I don't think that's her name, is it?
I think it's
Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Get us our Wikipedia, Marcus.
What are,
Fact check us.
what are we looking for?
Beetlejuice.
Okay,
Who's the main women characters? What's her name's in it, ain't it?
main characters in Beetlejuice.
Winona Ryder, Catherine
Winona Ryder.
O'Hara,
I don't know the Catherine O'Hara.
Winona
Jeff
Ryder's-
Daniels, and
Is Jeff Daniels?
no,
in
no,
that?
no. It was Alec Baldwin and
Was that Alec
Michael
Baldwin?
Keaton. Yeah, it was Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
Jesus, that's who I was just
Alec
trying to think of.
Baldwin, isn't it?
Winona Ryder, Gina Davis.
Gina Davis.
Oh, Gina
Catherine
Davis.
O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara. You
See, I was thinking
cocksucker.
Gina Davis.
You fucking cocksucker.
Jeffrey Jones, Alec Baldwin.
Jeffrey Jones, a child molester. I love
That's
Jeffrey
true.
Jones.
He is
Is
a
he?
child molester.
Yeah, he's in prison for
Oh, really?
raping kids or
I thought he
something.
got
I
out.
heard
He might be
He's a celebrity, so he's probably out.
He was the dude in the Ferris stupid days shits.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I just killed you
I
all.
hate that fucking movie. Do you know
I
how
love
much
that
I hate
movie.
You
that
What are
hated
talking about?
Beetlejuice?
I love
love
Beetlejuice.
that
No, you
That's one of
didn't
my
hear-
only Tim Burton movies
You guys
I
are
like.
about as slow as a fucking hen in a reefer house. That's a new expression. Hen in
I
a reefer
love
house.
that.
Hen
I
in a
love that.
reefer.
I already moved on to Ferris Bueller, and you guys are so
Ferris
slow.
Bueller.
Yeah, no,
How are
it's
we
a
gonna move
terrible
on?
movie.
Ferris Bueller.
Because
I
we're
guess I have
talking.
an actor.
Because
actress
he's talking about the
income.
Jerry. Is his name Jerry Jones?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Jones. He's the one that made sex with the kitties.
Yeah, but what did he have to do with Ferris Bueller?
He was,
He was
a principal.
the principal.
Oh, I can see that guy having sex.
Yeah. I don't think he had sex with the kids. He just had kitty porn or something.
Right.
Was
it like kiddie porn?
Yeah, but
like-
that leads to sex with the children in
Yeah,
Taiwan.
I mean,
Especially,
I
especially
watched
when you got,
tentacle porn. I never got no
you
squid.
guys ever looked into like Oliver
especially
Stone?
when you got Ferris Bueller money. You go to
Fuck.
Taiwan and you make sex.
Have
with
you
a
ever seen like
kiddo.
Oliver Stone and shit and like his frequent
Nope.
trips to Taiwan?
Nope.
I mean, obviously
pretty
that's why
creepy.
he's going there. He goes like 30 times a year or
That's
some
what-
shit.
you know
like
what'd be
that?
the worst part of having sex with a child? Other than
Everything.
the unethical part, is they would just never shut up about stupid shit like Disney and shit. They're like, hey, watch this
I'm
Disney
pretty sure they
film.
don't know Disney.
Disney films and shit. You don't think they get to watch Disney in between the sexual intercourse?
No, I don't. I think
Oh
they're
my
sex
God.
slaves.
You don't think they get to watch it in between the horrible sexual intercourse
I'm
with
going
old
home.
men? Oh, Mark.
Just kidding.
Oh, Mark, you're not used to us yet.
It's like the third time Mark's tapped out tonight.
I'm fucking
At least
done.
twice. At
You
least twice.
motherfuckers.
We're fine. We're good boys.
Okay, good job.
You know what we are?
What-
We're the
what's
sweet.
this wax right here?
Hey, we got any Cliff
Tangerine
Notes or
Kush.
anything?
I was gonna say
I haven't seen
tangerine
Cliff all week. You know, we got a fucking. You know what the new special on Sundays is, don't you?
No.
Yep.
Miller and
High Life.
Miller Light.
Yeah,
Miller
I
High
don't hear
Life.
that shit.
We'll fucking tell them because I miss.
We've
Cliff.
lost all our Cliff Notes.
Yeah, shit.
Anything happen at the Grimpling house this week?
Yeah, the Grimplers.
I forgot about the Grimpling house.
Yeah, there's Grimpler. There was the Cincinnati Grimpler come by.
He's the main Grimpler.
He pick up with the Toronto Grimpler. And they get an argument about hats and all that, and they grimp some things.
Mm.
They get swept into a nice hat. You fucking, I've got no way to do this right now. No brain whatsoever. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You're my
I
baby.
just got it to say this.
Grimper.
And I
She's
just
the Grimp rep. The Grimp report.
And
The
I-
Grim
and
Report.
he failed me.
From the Grand
He
Grimpler.
started out so strong. He was like, they were trading hats, and then I finally got Grimp Report out, and then he gave up on the story.
Well, he came in with a Montpelier device.
Grimp Report.
The Montpelier device
Well,
is
do you
fucking
guys
grand.
do you remember who the Cincinnati Grimpler is?
Yeah, the Grimp Report.
I don't.
You don't remember
remember?
the Cincinnati Grimpler is?
You don't
No,
know
it's
nothing about that.
Nat King Cabbage.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yes, I forgot about him. He's the best.
Yeah, Nat King Cabbage.
King Cabbage.
He invented the Montpelier device.
He sure as hell
What
did.
exactly does the Montpelier device do?
You don't know what the Montpelier device is, do
It
you?
Montpelierizes things.
My brother
Fuck,
knows.
you know who knows is Matt Tartar, but he ain't here.
Fucking piece of
He
shit.
uses
What?
it all the time.
Really?
Is it something for shitting?
Oh, it
It's
should
a
be.
s-
That's a good correlation.
It's almost a dustpan.
Oh,
It's not quite. It's getting there. You will almost have it.
it's almost a like. Can I use it at the warehouse or what?
Yeah, you could. You want to buy a Grimpling device? Oh wait, no, Montpelier
It's
device.
a Montpelier
See, my
device.
company has the Grimpling device.
Yeah. We got a Grimpler.
He's got a Grimpler, but I got a Grimpling device. So your Grimpler don't gonna come over.
Wow, man.
Something's wrong with Matt. I think he's
Do you-
on DMT.
Me? DMT?
You got any
No, I'm
DMT on you, Matt?
No, but I
You
can
gotta
get it
get-
really easy.
Do you gotta get a certification?
Give me some DMT.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
what's
we'll
up
talk
with
about that offline. Let's
No, you don't have to
talk
tell
about
let's
it
not
here.
talk about the most
You don't
illegal
have to-
substance online.
You don't have to tell everybody.
Is it super illegal?
It's the most illegal substance drug in the United States.
Legal
Really?
or illegal?
Illegal.
What?
I've never heard
You
that.
you will do time for 0.01.
So
I'm
what's-
telling you.
Really? I didn't
Yes,
know that.
it's very illegal.
Why though?
Because they don't want you to open your mind.
Is that a Grimpling device?
It's a schedule. it's fucked up.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to look at a?
Look into DMT.
they don't-
You
they don't-
fucking pieces of shit! You sent us an email.
They don't allow
Even
mind
though-
expanding drugs, but they
Even
allow
though it's in every single living
But
organism on
the
Earth.
the alcohol that makes y'all
You
dumb,
sound like you're part of the DMT
Man.
conglomerate, man.
makes y'all retarded, and then it's all like
I'm serious.
legal and shit.
The next time I'm
Man.
over here, we're doing a DMT cast.
I'll do a DMT cast with
I
you.
know you guys
Let's do it
will.
next
oh
week.
boy,
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. let's do it next week.
Unfortunately, the wife has like a serious job now since these people bought them out, so she can't do them drugs. But she told me she had interest in DMT, and I was like, "We'll do it together." But she can't work where she's at and do DMT.
Maybe you shouldn't announce it live.
It's fine.
If none of them are listening,
Nah,
She's
How-
not gonna
service.
do
Can
DMT,
they-
is
can-
what I'm saying.
Do they test for DMT? We'll just
you
do,
can't test for DMT.
All right, you
it's
take
not
stages.
possible
Yeah, we'll do
because you trip
stages.
DMT every night when you go into REM sleep.
That's
DMT
for
is
you
released in
boys
your
that
body.
sleep.
Wow, really?
Yeah, every single night. That's what makes DMT is the chemical that makes you dream.
This
Everything
guy's
that you see
the fucking
visually.
shaman, man.
I fucking love DMT.
This guy's a shaman.
It's
man.
literally, it's just mind.
Hey,
I think
Bringo
honestly,
Dingo at Bringo Bolingo at Jizzle.
I really think that when you die, because
Come.
they've proven that DMT floods your brain for like 9 minutes after you die, as long as there's no
Yeah.
brain atrophy or whatever
Oh,
the word is.
real quick, if you Adam described his ayahuasca thing last week.
Oh, yeah.
So
you should check out that
Yeah,
show.
how can we- I would love to see that.
AdamDunshow.com.
Check it out, bros. I don't have it on here. I
One
don't.
thing-
I don't want to endorse it because he might not like our show.
He probably doesn't.
So
One thing I wanna talk about
I
my
won't write it up there because he might get mad at us.
Bring-
I took a note.
BringoDingo.com.
I took a note when this meant something at some point in the podcast and doesn't even matter anymore. But it's all like Pat was talking about that and all this stuff. But he's got like the mixing board and the TV computer and all this stuff.
And the
but then
speaker
but now-
McDogs.
He's got the speaker McDogs. But then he like buys beer for us too.
What the
We're
fuck?
totally
Yeah,
Everybody's
using
a
this
dirtbag.
bastard.
At least I don't drink the
Dirt
beer.
bags. Now
I
let you
tried-
smug my tweeds.
I
too.
tried to bring weed last.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
No, he
alcohol
brought a
last
six
time.
pack.
I always bring.
I tried. I even told you that whenever we were going to
I
buy it.
tried.
I was like, I feel bad. I,
took
don't
him
want
to
to
buy it,
mooch.
Yeah,
He
I pretty
talked
much
to-
end up smoking my own shit while I'm here anyway.
He tried to
so-
talk me into being my shaman.
You are a shaman.
He wants to go sit in my backyard for 3 days. on ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
I want to do ayahuasca. I really do.
I am scared.
Where did your boyfriend do ayahuasca?
Didn't he go to a shaman and
It
everything?
was
I have-
New Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Like
I'm
that.
going to New Mexico.
Savannah has
I
that.
think it was New Mexico, if I'm not
Just saying.
mistaken. I
Isn't
thought it was
that a
further.
If we
fucking
wanted to,
aspirin?
if we wanted to
Yeah,
brew
everybody
the tea,
has aspirin.
No, if we wanted to brew the tea, we could do it pretty easy.
You know, I
Yeah, but I'd
seriously...
rather do it with a shaman,
Ex-
just because I want to feel special.
A shaman isn't really anything else.
Yeah, but
someone
they-
that thinks he's spiritual.
He's
Yeah.
someone
Yes.
who's going to sweep your shit
That's
up.
what I was gonna say. Aren't they gonna
Okay,
clean
if
up
we're
my
gonna go
puke?
to if we're gonna go to like South America,
Yeah,
and
that's
do
what I'm
it-
talking
okay,
about.
Yes,
in the middle of
100%.
a fucking
But
jungle.
any shaman you're gonna find in the United States, fuck him. He ain't.
No, I'm not gonna call up 1-800-shamans.
Well,
And
I don't
go
know.
to
I
fucking-
even
They
have,
got
like
that?
I even know people that like because there's a lot of shamans in like
I'm
Oregon
sure there's
and
some
shit.
here and there.
There are, but
There's fucking like 400 million people in
great
America.
I have a great
There's
friend.
got to
she
be at
might
least
even
one
listen to
good
this.
shaman here.
I have a great friend. I share this on my Facebook, so she might listen to it. I doubt she does.
Hello,
But if she does, she
darling.
would
You
not
are
care
my
about me talking about
friend.
You don't have a Facebook.
You
I don't right
cheats.
now. But
Yeah.
Jessica Clark. She fucking
Oh, there you go.
She ended
Yeah.
up doing some fucking ayahuasca out in
Ayahuasca.
Oregon and
In
having it with a
Oregon?
shaman or whatever, and he pretty much ended up raping her while she was
Oh,
on
that's
it.
Terrible.
It was. I can't even imagine what that
That's
was.
Yeah.
fucked off,
At
dude.
least,
Right, but
Yeah.
there's a
What
lot
kinda-
of
did she
shady
ever-
people out there that call themselves shamans that really fucking aren't.
I know.
Even
But I'm talking going out in the middle of the goddamn
even in South America
tarantula
though,
woods.
there's a lot like
I can
I'm
see
not-
it
like
being
I said,
worse out there.
The only way I would do it is if I had the true connect.
Amber Lion. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
She
Amber
works-
Alert. Amber Alert.
No, she
Amber
works
Alert.
for
Amber- report.
what's
Report.
the Russian?
I want to smoke DMT with my brother because, like, I'm seriously never in my life have I ever felt any sort of
right.
niceness if I
DMT 's
wasn't on.
beautiful.
Well, DMT. He's never been on mushrooms. He's never been on acid.
I have not been on anything.
I'd be happy to supply it.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, I've
I'm
been
a
trying to
big-
get mushrooms out of you for 5
yeah,
years.
he's never done.
No, you haven't. You
I have
always
to-
go to Chase or someone else.
No, I went to you before.
That was the truth.
you
Patrick-
have gone to me before, but
Patrick has never done
I've
any,
never
like,
done anything.
mind-expanding drugs. He's
No,
only
no.
done, like,
Hell
and
no,
I've
I
never
ain't.
my life. I don't think I'd be alive. I would have killed myself 3 years ago if I hadn't
Wow. Yeah. No.
killed myself. Ah, special report. Report. Drugs is good.
That's what I would do on my report time.
I love it.
And report. I got to report.
You guys are ridiculous.
No, we're the best you ever met in your lives.
The best.
No, you're right,
dude.
though. I'm a big chicken faggot pussy.
Don't be, man.
No, do
No,
some.
I'm so scared of myself.
Do some
I
mushrooms.
can't
with
sit
me.
alone at night without hearing
Would-
things
Would
talking
you
to
do
me.
it if it was legal?
Mona.
It makes
Mona.
it makes
Would
me
you-
Oh
better.
yeah, Mona. Any more Mona encounters?
Yes,
It's
there was
not-
another Mona
Another
encounter.
one?
It's
I was
not
in
what
the,
you
hold
think
on.
it is.
Did you remember the Mona encounter?
Do you remember the first Mona encounter?
I got it right
Okay.
here.
I remember.
I
got it right here.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
The
you're talking
notes-
Text Tony.
Text. You should have.
Matt pissed in front of my father-in-law.
That was hilarious.
I got
Most
some
hilarious part
Sabado.
about that, though, just while we're on
Dueling
it,
Dad's Dick cartoon skit. That's
next
from
week when I
Sabado.
came here, I came here early.
Yeah, I know. Everybody heard it.
Oh, did I? Okay.
All right, that
My
dog
bad.
puked on me.
I get drunk a lot. On
No, it's
this.
got to be before that. Who the fuck has said Mona?
Who the fuck said Mona?
Who said that?
So
I wanna
Patrick was
know.
drunk one night and
That-
you heard someone say Mona
Mona.
out of the blue.
And then my wife told me that some bitch that used to own this house name was Mona.
Yeah,
And
but
she killed herself or
it
something.
ain't gonna be like that. You know what's gonna be
Yeah.
like? You
No,
and
she
me-
didn't kill herself. She died of like a horrible disease.
She died of a disease.
If you know, if
I
you
bet it
and-
was Paul.
There's
Just
Mona.
gonna throw that out there because
But
no one
I
touched that hook.
Hold on, I got this backwards. I play video games. I should have this.
The hook's still up
Which,
there.
by the way, the hook is.
I
still
know. I don't
there.
want to touch it. It's a murder weapon.
Yeah,
probably.
you gotta have Paul come back to move it.
Get a cloth.
Do you know what happened if you and I took mushrooms or something?
No.
No, this is what would happen. We would
You
go
become
like
best
cry
friends.
a lot.
no, we wouldn't cry a lot. We go
Cry
look at
what?
a tree for an hour or two.
Yeah.
Like that's one hell of a
That
tree.
is in
But
reality what
I
would
can't
happen.
handle sativa. How
No,
the
it's not
nothing
like, no,
like
I
that.
know, but how am I supposed to handle A real
crank.
drug.
That's what I thought. And then
A
I'm like,
real
holy
fucking
shit,
drug.
those leaves look real nice.
but I
That's
do
what,
that on my reefer drugs.
Yeah, but this is these.
I'm so
these leaves,
scared.
You're fine.
These
I can't-
leaves look
You're
good.
fine.
I can't advocate for a DMT high, but like tripping mushrooms or something like.
Have you never
like
done
a low
DMT?
dose
Come
of
on,
it?
if you
Or
can
you
do
can't
that,
advocate
if
it.
you can do DMT, you
No,
can
I've never
do
done it.
fucking mushrooms.
I've never done either.
Yeah, definitely. If you can do
Do
DMT,
some
you can do
But
DMT.
doing some low dose of mushrooms, like just feeling happy off of them, that's a good.
Yeah, I'm fucking happy,
Yeah.
bro.
And
That-
then-
I've never
and then
been-
if you-
DMT
if
might
you
be
like
easier
it,
though, because it only lasts 10 minutes.
Once you ease into it and you like it, then you fucking.
I
need
almost
another
talked
more.
a customer into it. I was like, it's only 5
You
minutes.
tried talking. I feel like I walked by to go to the bathroom.
I did. I always
You guys
point
were like-
guys out.
It was hilarious. We were like open, everything. There's full customers in there. I walk by, I go to the bathroom.
I was like, that
And he
idiot
goes,
does
"This
DMT.
guy likes DMT a lot." I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck! Jesus.
I don't care.
I don't give
care
a
about.
fuck either.
There's
I
a
just thought
private
it was
business.
Hilarious.
You guys got any tweeds over there? This is a tweeds.
I'm out. I'm broke.
I got some too. I just haven't loaded none because I keep hitting these mouse buttons.
I've actually before today. I was on a 5-day tolerance. Like not really.
I know.
tolerance,
I
but-
was actually thinking about that earlier. I was like, how's that fool gonna show up here and not
Yeah,
smoke
there's
weed?
no way.
Absolutely.
I
This
was
is the
gonna
weed
try
corner,
to
bro.
be
Can you
honest,
clear this out.
but I was in the elevator this
Clear it
morning,
out.
riding down on
It's
my
way over
apartment,
there. Oh, here it is.
and this guy was like, "Hey,
Fuck you, Mark.
you want to hit this blunt with me?"
Give me that
And I
fucking
was like,
shit.
"Ah," and I caved.
What?
I was
Where
riding
at?
down the elevator in my apartment today.
See,
Wow.
I got in
see-
the elevator, and
You
some
didn't
guy
make
was
it out
like,
of the
"Hey,
house really."
you want to smoke this blunt?"
All
with me?"
right,
I
I'm
went
gonna
5
explain.
days, but
Maybe
today was
my
the
brother
first
can
day.
back me up here.
5 days. So.
I want to
Wow.
explain most of my apartment experience. And I've lived with my brother. How long we live in apartments together? A good 13 years.
Yeah, well then we
No
grew
one
up-
will talk to us. You know why? We don't look cool like you with the hair and the beard and shit. They're like, those fuckers kill things.
Yeah, you guys.
And,
like,
or we got accused of being queers a lot.
Crazy
Yeah,
about
that's
my
true.
apartment. My apartment's like a fucking dorm.
Is
Honestly.
you and your boyfriend sucking dicks in there?
No, but Brandon,
You wanna hear?
like right before I left, Brandon came up in the elevator and he was like, "Dude, some guy just gave me like an eighth of weed because I made him laugh."
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, "What?"
An eighth.
And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, me and Chase just made this guy fucking laugh." And he was like, "Hey, I got a bunch of these. Just take it."
Reefer-tron,
And we fucking
Reefer-tron.
waited, and it was like
I can't. I'm very
3.8 grams.
intoxicated.
I was
I
like,
can't
"What?
do
This
that.
guy's gave you 3.8." But that's what happens in my apartment.
So
Like,
one
everybody
time-
just smokes weed. and
That's crazy.
parties.
One
See-
time, my brother and I, so our second apartment, that was our Ritz-Carlton apartment.
Yeah.
It was a big apartment. It was like 1,200 square feet. And it was a 2-bedroom, 2 full suites, is what they said. It was just 2 master baths and 2 master bedrooms. It was nice. And so we were there like a month and a half, and we're all fucking... We still drank when we first moved in there. Just
Yeah.
barely, though.
Yeah.
And I go, we went down to go drink with our buddy. And these 2 gentlemen walked towards us just wearing sheets and holding martini glasses. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
A couple of gay fellers. And I think they may have thought we were their dates or something because they kind of looked at us at first and then they got really embarrassed really quick. But we didn't
just
care.
wearing sheets.
Just
Where were
sheet-
you at?
At our apartment.
My apartment's badass because they accept.
They came to your
felons,
house.
No,
and
they were
don't
just
have to do
walking
background
around.
checks.
We were walking to another apartment to have drinks with another tenant.
What? That's weird about fucking apartment people, man. Y'all go to each other's house and drink shit.
Dude,
It was
I
Jake's
literally-
house.
No, you
I
do
have
all
like
kinds of
7
fucking-
It was Jake.
Jake
I have like
lived there.
7
That
friends.
was
on
the
it.
only other
I
apartment
don't
we
care
ever
if
went to.
Jake
It was
ever-
Jake.
That's true.
You
That's
know,
literally the only. We lived there like 7 years, and we only went to one other apartment.
I live like an 8-story apartment complex, but we have like I
No,
have
we
like
lived
7
in 3
friends.
stories, and we had suites.
I don't like talking to my
We
fucking
just
neighbors.
smoke.
No, I don't either.
Nah.
It's like a party,
The
man.
less I
at
know
my
about them, the
place.
better.
We
The
didn't want to
less we
hang out with
interact,
them
the best.
trash people. We're
Why?
better.
No, you should know your neighbors, man. That way they don't noise complain on you and shit.
No,
Shut
fuck
up,
them.
man.
I'm the
Middle
type.
America.
I'm the type that I knock on my fucking neighbor's door the second time I
And
move in. I'm like, "You
scare
want to smoke a
them.
blunt?"
The only noise
Go
I
back
make-
to Missouri.
And it's an old scared woman with her
Yeah.
3 adopted
all my
children.
neighbors are cool.
Loudest noise I make is blowing my nose.
Is that bad? Do you
Yeah,
make a
we
loud
get loud.
noise?
It's fucking loud as fuck.
Oh.
we get loud in my
It's
place.
loud as fuck.
You've passed every test so far with me, Mark.
Yeah.
That
I
might
failed
not
that
be,
one though.
That might not be a good one.
Oh yeah.
I don't go for a loud nose.
See, but I don't really blow my nose in public much,
like my
unless I'm
sister-in-law,
dying.
if you're listening,
Your sister blows her nose all
No, my
loud?
sister-in-law. Hey,
Oh.
hey. She's got one of them hollow snossages.
Oh. What do you
And
mean?
then, like when you like sneeze and like blow your nose, it sounds like a goddamn goose.
Like grouse.
So it's not really like a honk, but it's more like
Oh, it's a honk.
sucking. Oh, okay, yeah.
Honk.
Yep. No, I gotta do that.
Hey, did you read that article today about the T-Rex?
What?
What
They're
am I
trying
doing?
to bring back the woolly mammoth and the T-Rex.
Listen to my story. He's next to an empty bottle of whiskey.
All right.
No, anyways, so they think it had low amounts of fur, and it had a lovely demeanor, and it was very nice to other creatures. Apparently, it was what they're thinking.
The T-Rex.
T-Rex.
It was nice, man.
It was a nice T-Rex boy. Do you believe my story, Mark?
Venom. No, I don't care. I don't know.
I'm trying to give you into the science world.
No, so what about this T-Rex? I'm sorry. Let's
It
come
was-
back to it real quick.
Hold
He
on a
was
second.
nice.
He was.
I might have distracted Max in the wheat strain.
Yeah, why are you asking me the wheat strain? You know.
I'm trying to give you a report, Mark. That's my new character. It's character it's steroids. Except for I don't have any muscles to report. Listen to my report about the T-Rex. It turns out they were quite lovely creatures. They're a little bit furry. They had nice little fur, like they're comparing it to like a platypus or something. The fur.
Didn't they?
This sounds like a plot like the Lady Ghostbusters.
Didn't they try to relate raptors to chickens?
Nope, I'm talking about the T-Rex.
Yeah, but I'll,
You hear
talking
my rap,
about
my
fucking-
rap speed? I'm talking about the T-Rex.
No, I'm talking about the T-Rex.
that's not
like-
very fast.
that's like-
Oh, you're right. You
That's like
go home.
That's like that new Kendrick Lamar.
yeah,
bit.
that
Ken-
new Kendrick Lamar. I know.
Hey,
I think I
hey,
even talked
Look
shit on
behind
Kendrick
me.
Lamar.
Look behind me. The report, my brother.
I think I even talked
He's-
shit on Kendrick Lamar on last week's podcast, but his new single, "Humble,"
Yeah, dude. I had it on repeat.
I'll give him respect.
All right, let me give you a story. You guys completely ignored my T-Rex story.
T-Rex.
Yeah, what about it? So they're nice
They're
characters.
chickens. Of the
They seem
dinosaur
like a
world.
good, nice character.
Well, good for them.
Furry and loving towards other animals. How do you feel about that?
Loving. They didn't really eat 'em?
And part of my report. They renamed Pluto as a planet. Isn't
Oh,
that annoying?
Why?
They do that like every 4 years, don't they?
Yeah.
And they
No, they
reverse
took it away like 4
Yeah,
years
and then
ago.
they reversed
Yeah,
it.
And now they reversed it.
And then like the third time they've
The
done
first
this thing-
time they tried to reverse it, they called it a mini planet. And then now they're calling it full blown fucking. It's a real planet now again.
Okay, good.
That's the end of the report.
okay, into
That's
the
the end
report.
of the report.
Okay. Well, the T-Rex is nice, and the fucking Pluto's a fucking planet again.
See,
Jesus.
don't you feel like
I
you're
don't know
on,
why I just thought about this, but
you
when I
feel
saw
like
your
you're on the
text-
regular
you
BBC,
almost
don't
fucking
you?
elbowed me, man.
Sorry.
I'll smoke a bong.
I saw your text though, 4317, and I was just like, "Gee," reminds myself.
Don't say something stupid about
3
weed.
years. No, I've been here for 3 years. now.
Oh, get
That's
over it.
crazy.
Get over it.
It's just mind blowing to me.
No, it isn't really.
All right, I'm fucking leaving. You guys are fucking
No,
whack.
we're about to end. Do you want to end the show?
No.
Hey, brother, you got a show ending remark?
Yeah.
You boys think you're people? Nope.
Did you feel my
No.
screen in there?
No.
Oh, you should have. That's the best screen you'll ever feel.
I was trying to think of a good joke to end it with, but I can't think of anything. Oh,
Only jock.
you guys got anything?
No.
That was the end.
No jokes.
Are we gonna play a song? Let's play
I
a
like-
song.
I just like
play
how
a song?
Yeah,
you
let's
guys-
play a song.
Song.
I haven't played any songs.
Let's play a
Song.
song.
Song. This one's called Tiny Casket.
Patrick, I think you've seen Norm Macdonald's podcast, right?
Oh, I have listened to it. I haven't
like
seen it.
I like how he ends his podcast.
I haven't made it all
He
the way
makes
through one.
everybody come up with an original joke within the like that's how they end it. Everybody on the podcast has come up with an original joke within.
Is that like a Jew joke you just said?
Wow.
Oh, this is a good song. I
Maybe
just
we should,
threw him off with the Jew joke.
we
and he
should do a
doesn't even know-
sing along at the end of every.
I want to
podcast.
figure out live music.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That sounds kind of whiny, doesn't it? See, I gotta sing like that for. I don't know any words to anything. That's all I know. It's probably about mommy's bedroom.
Mind, body, power, soul, back up above me, boo. Just show me you get it. Splitting the seed, twisting it up, two sticks in a stone. Shit, you know I'm blown. I'm ready to tippy toe to the next level to flow deep down where I know these folks is known to keep the hydro. We're gonna go to a drop. Shit, I'm breaking it up. The size. Talking about rolling one up, and we keeps all the key. You know I'm
Keeps all the key.
twist it up.
He was just making up lyrics in the studio. Some of these songs were so great. Then he was just like, "There's Keith over there."
Who is it?
Nick. This is Ransom. You knew that lyric? I'm impressed. I don't know any of our lyrics. This is one of my favorite solos I ever did, though. I felt like I was fancy shit. So I could probably do it better
everyone
now.
Shut up. Everyone
I
shut
could probably do it better now. I'm harmonizing it, Mark. Fuck you, Mark.
What song is this?
M2K.
Oh, cool. You know the lyrics, but you don't know the song?
This is one of the coolest riffs Matt ever wrote. Well, he wrote most of the songs. That's a good boy. Not you.
Not you. I know that I didn't write this. Yeah. The Diaz. Yes.
Listen to that. That's some funk.
This is the intro to the Sportscast.
Oh, really? That's a great riff.
Coming at you live from Shed Shanahan. The Rerun Podcast presents the Rerun Sportscast. Where every week, our panel.
My brother's a hammer boy.
That was a good one.
Into the back of the tail, no
Listen to Nick. That's good. Yeah, we were too confusing. I'm sorry. There's a lot of shit going on there. We played it so good though.
I'm talking about rolling one up, man. We keep like a key. We're gonna pass it along. So twist it up till I can't say strike. Cause we try. I'm breaking it up.
I always thought this song was about Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
M2K 2000.
See, Mark was the backup boy with all that screaming back in it. Ah, man. This is a good song. This is one of my favorite solos of Matt's, too. It's a good boy solo. That's a good boy solo.
Good boy solo. Oh, I thought that was a solo right there.
This is a pretty jamming riff. This is for dancing.
all Matt right there.
This is for dancing.
Well, I jazzed this one up. But his was everything else. I could sing his whole solo.
It's cool how it kind of hangs on the note.
That's good, ain't it, Mark?
No.
I'm a jazz boy. Oh, that's good disco tech. You guys like our song?
Now that everyone left because it's fucking so loud.
No, it was perfect.
Everyone
If you
left.
watch the meter,
That's
They're
Perfect.
done.
you son of a bitch,
They're
Mark.
done. We're leaving.
You hate me.
No.
Son of a bitchin' bastard!
Son of a bitch
Give it to me one more time.
So
I
this
thought it was
has
a great
been the
podcast.
conclusion of the BB podcast.
If you're still here.
This is the
Fuck you,
date.
Mark.
Look at the date. I'm gonna turn that date off.
4/3/17.
And I'm gonna do this. That's our email. And then I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna do this one. You guys report back to us someday to this email. Wait, you piece of shit. And then, have a good night, people.
Bye.
We love everything about you, except for most things about you.
Most things we actually
we appreciate
despise about you.
That you paid attention to
You,
us.
you probably love Trump.
I'm the middle child.